Who doesn't like a happy crab?
I'm sorry. Okay, I the entire start of the last 40 seconds have been complete silence. Because
Did you mute the stream?
I was
You muted the
recording
stream.
earlier, and I didn't want to record the audio of what I was recording, so there was just nothing there.
Oops.
So I forgot to turn it on. So the question I asked the wonderful panel when we started was, what is everyone's favorite album cover? What did you say, Zesty?
I am.
There are like 4 songs I actually listen to. Let me look at the album covers.
Zesty, what did you?
I am
what
going
answer
through
did you
my
give?
mega playlist.
I can say my pick again if it didn't go through.
It didn't, so I was gonna pull it
It
up.
didn't go through? No, yeah. My pick for best album cover is The Fat of the Land, the Prodigy album with the Happy Crab, because who doesn't like happy crabs?
Hold on.
I'm impartial.
Oh, this is fire! I know that. Never mind. I didn't. This is the great album cover.
I'll find it and show it to you.
I have it
might
pulled up on
say-
stream.
I think the first song that came into my recommended was the Black Eyed Peas Ella Funk, and I'm gonna say that just because it's got an elephant in it.
Ella Funk.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's the song where they're singing about being retards.
Oh.
You know what's great too? So like you have the original Fat of the Land,
Yeah.
and then you have like the special edition with the remixes, and it's just more crabs. I fucking love this album cover.
That's what. Why are they moving so fast?
It's intense.
It's really intense. Is this like the aftermath of Crab Rave?
Thing is, this is way before that time.
Lonqudor.
Prodigy beat out Crab Rave by like 2 decades.
Lonqudor.
Mm.
Do you think that this is is this the album cover you were talking about?
I
pulled it up on
those
stream.
Are crabs.
No, I pulled it up on stream.
Oh. Oh right. Okay,
No,
that
those
means-
are crabs.
That means I've got to open a tab. That is not. It's not the album cover I was
It's a
talking about.
book.
Gardening in Virginia.
What about this person? Is this it? Is this the illustrious Ella Funk?
Okay. No.
No.
You see what you did there?
Let me just.
I just looked
screenshot
up
this
the.
instead.
I just looked it up. These are the things that came
Well,
up.
Clearly.
Is
you
it
need
this?
to
Is it
try
this? Is
another
it this
browser,
person?
my guy.
Is it Ella Feingold? Did you just pronounce it weird or something?
No.
Is it Yurt Rock
It's,
established
okay, I'm
2021?
Look, I have screenshotted. It says Ella Funk. Please tell me it says
How
Ella
is
Funk.
that
and I
your
can
pick for album cover? What are you doing?
Bro,
don't
what are we
listen to
talking
music.
about? What is this doing
How
here?
is this your
also,
selection?
this is AI. This is either AI upscaled or it is
This song
just
is
AI.
17 years old.
Then the image itself has been AI upscaled. Why are the fucking people so smooth?
Okay, well, look, the reason I like it is because like the elephant looks like one of those terrible, like esports logos that
That's
people
true.
make.
That's,
Oh, it
That's
really
very
does.
It does. It looks like a fucking CS:GO team.
Yeah, that's why
Tusk,
I really
Tusk
like it.
Esports.
Tusk Esport.
It
Quickly,
really does.
I mean, let me just.
Again.
I'm gonna design a jersey real quick. Hang on one second. They got jersey.
It'd be called something like the Jersey Strikers or something. I don't know. That's why I like it.
I'll give you guys some.
Levi,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Angel.
I wonder if you can guess mine. I've talked about it before.
Oh shit. Fuck. No, there's no
Well,
way.
I
There's
think-
actually no way I'd be able to guess it, Angel. I'm sorry. I'm fake.
No. You definitely, if you see it, you'll know.
I just want to grill Cade1 Real for saying Lon listens to radio music you hear when driving to the pool in July.
That's true.
What?
That's just accurate. That's just real as fuck. You listen to the Black Eyed Peas?
Very specific.
This is my
Oh.
favorite album cover. I'll put it on stream. Here's mine. This is also like my second
Don't
favorite album of all
take the
time.
truth
Ah
of the
shit,
shooting.
that's my entire Spotify.
Actually, this is AI.
Actually, I changed my mind. I think this is like my favorite album cover because it screams 90s, 2000s.
That sucks.
No, that's really good
What do you
actually.
mean it? How'd you
Hang
just
on.
say it sucks? What?
This is great. I
How
think
could you
I
say,
have-
What does it
how could you say
say?
it sucks?
I can't believe my CS2 esports team was mocked, and this is what you return with.
This is way better, dude. I don't know what you're talking
How can you
about.
deny such classics like Fushu,
This at least
man,
has
the
like a
Smash
style
Mouth
and
album?
aesthetic to it. Yours is like all over the fucking place.
No,
How
no,
can
no,
you not
Lucid-
like Smash Mouth?
No, see, Lucid, that's the Wanker Force esports logo.
The
That's what I'm talking
Wanker
about.
Force Esports.
He's soft launching.
How do you pronounce the letters on the right?
Oh, Fushu Mang, like for sure, man. Fushu
Oh,
Mang.
Fushu Mang.
Oh.
That's
I was.
that's interesting.
I will say publicly, I was not about to attempt that. It would not have gone very
You.
well.
Oh, and this is an M. This fucking
Yeah, Fushu
yen.
Mang.
It looks
for
like
sure,
the
man.
symbol
It's
for
like,
yen.
It's a play on words.
It does.
That's fascinating.
And the next one is fire.
It's
That's true.
aggravating me.
Alan, what's your favorite album cover?
I don't know.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do.
The only thing that came to mind is you know Mike Snow
Yes.
with two eyes. Like every album cover they have is the same fucking like bunny with deer antlers, but like put into different things, and I think it's a cool thing they did there.
I agree. I also like this.
I disagree because I want to be. Oh, actually, no, I like that.
Do you like anything? God, you hate everything.
You hate that? That's so
Don't
true.
they
Instant
say that about you all
turnaround.
the time, Zesty?
What?
They say you hate everything.
Hmm.
I do.
I'll also throw in another album cover while I'm here. This is gonna. My audience probably is gonna hate this actually, but this is also one of my favorites.
I will be the judge of this.
Hold on, I just thought of another one. I just love the almost violently 90s aesthetic of so many albums.
I'm trying to find a good high-res picture of this album cover. I don't think I can. Oh well. I love this. I love this album as well, but this cover is fucking awesome. It's a very, very good cover. The Pinkerton
I
album
remembered
cover
this
is
album cover. It's by Capital Cities. I mean that's got lots
I
of
like
things.
that
in it.
one.
Yeah, it's got tigers.
That's a good
It's
one.
a top two
Classic.
animals.
Was that
of all
Logic?
time.
Yeah, No Pressure by Logic. Igor does not have one of my favorite album covers. It is my favorite album. Does not have one of my favorite album covers. I prefer the alternate Igor album cover actually, since we're here. I know everyone's here to see us talk about live service games and shit, but you know, this is kind of fire.
Oh wait, I just thought of a good one.
This one.
Fuck, hold on, I have to refresh my memory. Son of a bitch.
This is one of my favorite album covers, probably. I fucking love this shit. This one's so good. Live service albums. Could you imagine if
What?
what would a
Live service
service
bonus track DLC.
You get the
Oh,
first. You get the
God,
first
don't put
track.
them-
No. You get the first track in the first week, and then you have to do.
But it's
like,
a demo.
But it's but it's a demo, and you
And
can
it
pay
doesn't
for.
play, and they have to do the day one patch for the album.
No. But then you
Yeah.
get, in order to get the next song, you have to like go to the merch store enough times, and then you get the next song. That's how it works.
And then the track is
You
based
need
on
to
No, you
unlock
got-
20
no.
shrines.
No, you got to listen to the first song 5 times to unlock the second song, and then you have to listen to those songs combined 15 times, and then you repeat. It would be great.
Don't give them ideas, Lucid.
It'd be great.
At some point, you got to data mine the track and find like an hour's worth of coughing in the files.
I-
That was never used.
And then you find out all of the music is AI.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
AI is a
this
bit
one,
goofy.
Zesty. Zesty, this looks like you.
Yeah, it's the Scorpions. I love this album.
This,
And the cover's
no,
cool.
The cover looks like you. It looks like you on the cover.
Not really. Maybe a little bit.
It's like
little.
you, but you
Maybe
but
if you
paler.
shaved.
I mean, I oftentimes put forks in my eyes, but
There are
only when I'm hungry.
there are a certain amount of TF2 fans that see this when they go to bed. In their they close their eyelids and they see this. It's like that. It's
They
like
just
the
see
fucking
this.
leave me alone. And it's just this is what they. This is what they see.
I am the sleep paralysis demon of a non-zero amount of people in this world.
No, that's the syringe.
This is horrible. You should fix something about that.
There's nothing to be done.
I disagree.
What would you do? What would you do to fix it?
Shotgun to the mouth.
Oh shit.
Brutal.
Well,
Okay.
Zesty, you heard him.
No, I meant
no.
that's what I would personally do in that situation.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait,
Am I
I just
that terrifying to have as a sleep paralysis demon? Like, what would I even do? Like, I wouldn't be like a traditional demon. I would just like just talk your ear off about how the fucking game is
Yo,
broken.
yo, you know what
Spoken
granite
like a
is?
true demon.
Hmm.
Just chill. What am I even gonna do to you?
Yeah.
Just relax.
Oh god.
I'm not even look. I'm like your friend more so than bro. What is with this guy? By the way, why is this guy so much different than every other guy in this image? Why is he shaded so much
He's
differently?
He's not like in the scene. He's way more orange.
Is that JFK?
What?
I don't know.
They're meant to vaguely resemble world leaders without, you know, actually resembling world leaders.
Ah, so it's like AF Blay then, rather than JFK.
Yeah,
AF Blathen. So,
Hmm.
Ooh, I just thought of another one.
oh you okay. Angel, by the way, have you noticed how many people are happy to see you in the chat?
I have not.
I've seen at least
You're
5
lying to
people
me.
remark that you're here and be happy about it.
Oh, hi, Kate.
I just really like this album cover.
Is this Dio? This is
Yeah.
Dio, Dio, right?
That was
Yeah, Holy
Jaunty.
Diver.
That's a classic one.
When I first read this, I thought it was Dad.
I
I was
Dad?
like, what
guess
does it
some
mean?
people are gonna call it dad music at this stage because it's
Dad.
been dated, but
Hello,
This looks
Yeah,
like
Raymond-
Pennsylvania to me.
Dude, when I'm a dad, dad music's gonna be like, bro. When I'm a dad, Kendrick Lamar is gonna be dad music. That's crazy.
oh my god,
Bro.
I don't even want to think
That's
about that. Like
amazing.
when we're in our
Oh.
50s and 60s,
Dude.
like fucking Lil Rizzy is gonna be dad music.
Lil
I'm gonna
Uzi
shit
Vert is
myself.
gonna be dad music. Fucking
Weezer's
Lil-
gonna be dad music. Oh,
Nah,
Weezer's
Weezer's
already
already
dad
dad music, dude.
It's
I hate to
already
break
dad
it.
music. No,
Weezer's
it's not.
already
Because
dad
the people
music.
that grew
I
up
got you
listening to
there.
Weezer are having kids.
That's how that works.
You
yeah.
were
He's not-
born
he's
when that
playing
album
NDM.
first dropped.
Also, singer Three Doors Down passed away yesterday. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I do not know who that
Oh,
is.
I haven't
But
listened to
I'm-
Three Doors
You've
Down
heard the song
forever.
Kryptonite. You guaranteed have heard that
I
song.
have-
Oh,
I haven't,
No.
bro. I have a story. I don't want to. I want to tell a story on stream, Zesty.
Superman. I know that song.
Zesty,
dude.
I have
a-
man.
I have a crazy
I'm
story about
sad.
that song that I'll tell you
Oh,
off
yeah?
stream if you're interested.
Okay.
That's going on my playlist.
It's crazy.
I was thinking earlier, like, so 80s nostalgia, 90s
Leave that.
nostalgia, that's already been done to death in like TV. 2000s nostalgia is coming. And it's
They
gonna
tried.
Be...
They're not succeeding.
Well, it hasn't been long enough, I don't think.
Oh, it has. It's been 20 years.
I mean, I
doesn't play.
raised the wager that 90s kids and 2000s kids, or early 2000s kids anyway, had the exact same upbringing.
No,
only thing
no,
that-
no, 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 no.
No,
Very.
no, I know
mean,
you're a 90s kid, so you'd never agree with me on basic logic. But basically, from what I understand, the only-
This is a fucking-
Listen, the
this is the-
difference,
this is
right?
the badge.
difference is
This
that I
is
was a
the-
teenager when iPhones came out and not 6.
This is the mercenary
No, well,
badge
the
argument.
difference
You went
is
6 or
you had
7?
the difference is you had lots of discontinued products that we didn't, and that's it. They're
No.
all full of lead.
Okay,
Like,
if we
no,
actually
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
Fucker,
Long.
listen, people born in the 90s got to experience the end of the analog world. People born in the 2000s have only lived in a digital world. It's very different.
That's
Also-
not true.
That is
just
very
not
true.
true.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it's not true.
I had a lot of
Yes, it
analog
is.
technology growing up. What are you talking about?
Are you saying that when you went to school in the morning in the 90s, you had to hand crank the car engine to start it? Is that
Yes,
what you're
and the
implying?
windows. And the windows.
Yeah, so did I.
GTF,
I
I
had
can't-
like a crank.
GTF, I
Bullshit, you had
cannot put.
Teslas in 2002.
GTF, I cannot put this album cover on screen. But I will post it so you can hear everyone's reactions in the chat.
Ooh, let me put on my
Look in
glasses.
podcast general when you get it.
That's 9/11. Oh no, the
Oh
other
my
one.
Oh.
fucking god.
That's not.
Thank you
Oh,
for the
wow.
5. Thank you for the 5. I will
such a-
not be
such a
putting that
horrible-
on stream.
I mean, there's
That
worse album covers.
You're very
Honestly,
funny,
there's
though.
one where it's a literal corpse that was by a metal band. Don't show that on stream.
But yeah, no, actually, I was gonna say that people who grew up in the 2000s, one of the other biggest differences is just living in post 9/11 world.
Yes.
Things are very, very different.
Okay, I can say in England, we don't think about it.
Yeah, but but I'm not talking about like like the trauma of being in the country that happened to. I'm talking about like airplane security or just the national security
The New
concerns in
World
general.
Order.
Like
The New World Order that was established after that date.
that's crazy.
That has
I
basically
wasn't
been
really.
the same ever since.
Are you being serious, or are we joking around?
That's
No
kind of
comment.
serious, though.
It depends on what do you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
By,
it's-
what do you
being
mean
half
by New
serious,
World
right?
Order? The
I'm
way-
being I don't want to get into it. It's not, this is not
the
time
way
and
you
place.
said New World Order is a very weighted. That's kind of
It's a loaded statement, though.
Very New World
That's
Order.
just speaking the truth, man. You guys are hating.
I'm not hating. Look, it's just not. That's just not the. It's just not like the topic of. That's a little bit outside of the scope of the
Okay.
stream, I think.
Okay.
Video
Well,
games?
Why I say it's not appropriate. I'm just giving a thought there.
The New World
Further
Order.
on this topic of differences in age, because I was born 203, wife was born 206, and just that 3-year difference, like there are baby pictures of her on her parents' phones that they took with their phone cameras, but just in 2003, I led most of my life believing there were no baby pictures of me until when I was moving out, Mum said, "Oh yeah, here's a photo album," and there were like these really old, Polaroids.
That's a scary thought, isn't it? Where there's
Yeah, but-
like it's the extinction of the photo album with Polaroids or photos you would go to like a pharmacy to have developed.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, so
from a
well,
disposable
it used-
camera.
Mhm.
Because
It used to be that
all
way.
baby pictures of me are entirely printed. Like there are no digital
Yeah.
baby photos of me. None.
No, same for me. But just that 3-year age gap, and plus, I think our parents had a lot more money than us. But like, so they had the newest tech when it was coming out. So just that 3-year difference, is really shocking to me. But it used to be when you were younger, someone went on holiday, you go around to see the pictures, 22 pictures of the family and one of the dog. And if you'd taken a picture of your breakfast in 2006 and put it in a photo album,
No, yeah, it's the normalization of sharing every single moment of every single aspect of our lives.
Yeah, that's
Which is
why.
exactly what the new world, which is what the New World Order wants, by the way.
That's why when I go out I don't take pictures very often, even when I'm at like special events. I take like a picture. No. Sorry, I got distracted by the super chat.
You
I got,
could.
no, Man Hoovy super chatted €2 and was like, "Guys, can you all scream at the same time? Not for €2. Are you kidding?
Not for 2 years.
Are you
Maybe
kidding?
3. But
I'm
like,
not gonna ruin the lives of 100 people for $2, dude. That's crazy."
I will.
Oh, but no, what I was
2
saying
euros
is,
is 2 euros, dude.
well, no, what I was saying was like, yeah, no, I don't take pictures, and my girlfriend, she scrapbooks a lot, and she has a physical camera. So so for like important events, she typically takes her physical camera, prints out like a Polaroid, and then scrapbooks it. So we will still have like the 40 out the photo album, show our kids and stuff.
That's good.
think
But
that's
I also
actually
find it
really
interesting that like if you were to show a Gen Alpha, a photo album, they'd like look at you like, what are you trying to do? Be nostalgic or something?
Bro,
They just give you, like,
bro,
photos
no,
of
okay,
nostalgia.
you actually, Zesty, you actually just fucking, earlier today I was on Twitter, I know, big mistake, I was on Twitter,
Okay, already a horrible start. to
well,
this.
I know, okay, just, like, hear me out, I was on Twitter, and I saw, there was this person who was getting brigaded against on Twitter, because they made pixel art of the things they grew up with in childhood, and they were accused of making nostalgia bait.
What?
So they
That's
did
really
this really
funny.
cool, really
What does-
aesthetic looking
what?
pixel art,
What is
and people
what?
were yelling at them saying it was nostalgia bait.
Can you
I'm
send
not
it to-
joking.
I want to see what this looked like.
Let me see if I can go find it. Hold on. I don't know if I might have lost
nostalgia
it.
baiting for making a piece of art you wanted to make. Oh my! It's like
You guys
can't
remember
pull-
McDonald's toys?
you-
Ugh, such nostalgia
You can't
bait.
pull that fucking card on just an individual artist.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Here.
You can pull it on like McDonald's or something. Like remember the fucking purple grimace thing?
Here, look. I'm gonna.
The
So they made
grimace thing.
they made this right.
Mr. Grimace to you.
They made this this image with this caption, and then people in the comments. It's gone now because their quote retweet went viral, so it's harder to find. But some of you are so annoying. Every time I post this, it's no one had all this. It's the 90s, different eras. This is from 98. This artwork is from my childhood. I'm sharing a memory with you. Most of my toys were secondhand and I love them. You don't relate? Fine. But this is my art and not some engaging farming post about the Y2K aesthetic. Stop engaging with it like
Memory
it is.
flop.
Next time I post it,
Jesus
it'll
Christ,
have my memory from my head as a caption, so you'll stop being rude and dumb under my post.
Well, most of these people will be like,
There
well, here's my
are
nostalgic,
a lot
it's
of
just a
just
smartphone.
miserable fucking people, aren't there? How can you get mad at this?
It's so inoffensive.
Yeah.
Also, for €10, I think we could consider screaming.
Here, we can all do it. Can we all do a very monotone scream?
Yeah, let's do it. Discord picking my sound. It's filtering the sound.
Alright.
It is kind of
Very
filtering it,
wet.
Very cool.
Very wet.
Like a wet scream, buddy.
There you go. Thank you for the
Don't
10 euros.
describe it like that, please.
That's
Appreciate
such a
you.
moist scream.
No, that's even worse.
No.
You got some lubricated pipes there, pal.
Moist. That's an alias. I'm writing that one down.
There we go. I'll put it on the list.
Lubricated pipes.
No, that too.
Moist scream.
Pipe.
Moist scream lubricated pipes.
What?
Lubricated pipes.
Sounds like a really bad
What is your
band
current
name.
alias at the moment? Hang on. Oh, I don't want to read that out. I don't want to read that on stream.
Wait, FortniteBigButts.com?
No, your current alias.
What? Bro, what are we talking
Sorry,
about
I-
right now?
I reposted FortniteBigButts.com.
No, I have probably the best alias that's ever been recommended to me right now on Steam.
I don't want to read it out. I know
Why?
what it
It's
is. I don't
it's
wanna
safe for
read it.
work. You don't think about it too hard.
It's
Do you
a
guys?
big if.
This is a complete non sequitur. Do you guys think that indie games have made people take quality for granted? Because that,
What do you mean by that?
like I feel like and obviously this is like largely a Twitter thing, right? But when people go on the internet and they complain that, you know, whatever indie game is like derivative or it's slop or it's like not, it doesn't have like a lot of depth or whatever, and I feel like they're missing those kinds of games used to come out from like second, like AA, we'll say AA publishers before, back in the day in like the GameCube PS2 era, games like Burnout and fucking you know, I almost said Bully, but that's Rockstar, it's more bit bigger, but like games that are like
Yeah.
lower budget used to come out and people would give them a pass because they saw them in stores, so they seem more legitimate. I think the framing of it as an indie game has made people much more unfairly critical of games that are just trying to do one thing really well. Games like Peak or whatever.
No, yeah,
And
I think
it's kinda
we've
sad.
fallen into the trap that
Yeah.
that I think this video is going to touch on today, where people are just so conditioned to have a video game contain everything and anything to appeal to as many people as possible, to bring in as much money as possible, that when a game has a much more narrowed focus for a targeted audience, they don't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
The game doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't have the thing that I expect like this other game does. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is horrible. This is slop. It's garbage. Like, whoa. Yeah,
Like-
that's the problem we're facing right now.
Like there's this there's this campaign of being like, Jaunty definitely knows what I'm talking about, but like oh, it's easy to call AAA games slop, but do you dare to call indie games slop too? And like it's just this like tiresome.
Well, to be fair,
you have
a
to
lot of indie games are in fact slot, because have you looked at the mobile game market?
yeah,
Slop
but
is-
that's
Those are technically indie games.
yeah, but like they're saying this about games that are just slightly derivative. Like it's not like
Like
and-
Pizza
and
Tower,
all-
for
they're not-
example,
and
when
not
it's
just that,
mostly inspired.
they're also saying these about games that are not out yet, and like and it's just crazy.
Can you give an example? I'd love to know what you're talking
Just
about.
any game that's like, oh, you get together with your friends and you play this. It's like, oh, it's friend slop. It's like,
Oh, okay,
it's
well-
whatever. Who cares? It's like, it just makes me
With
like,
those, I've seen a lot of those be advertised through like some of the like the online gaming things like Dextro, for example.
yeah,
A lot of those like kinds of games just in like the past month alone have been announced, and I think the term friend slop is very harsh, but it feels like a lot of these kind of games were made in response to like the huge outbreaks of Peak and Reaper, and they're only just coming to the surface now.
no, for sure,
And
yeah,
not a lot of them feel like they were like, yeah,
Genuine.
unique premises aside, and not a lot of them feel genuine.
Yeah, but in the same way that a lot of first-person shooters were being made in the Xbox and PS3 era, right? Like, it was just like, oh, these games, a few games did this really well. We can do this kind of well, or we can try and do this as well, right? Like that's the kind of thing. I just miss when, like, if a game like Battleborn came out today, it would be called slop. I just miss when we could call games bad and not act like it's like, because slop, I think, implies that it's disingenuous. I think these people are genuinely trying to make a good game, and it just happens to be bad. And, like, we can just talk about if it's bad or not. But, like, saying that about the game before it comes out, like, it's just this, like, cash grab thing. You don't know if
I
it's
feel like
good
there's a
yet.
difference between bad and... I feel like the distinction between just a bad game and it being classified as, like, slop if it's, like, either trying to be too, like, safe and, like, wide appeal, like, corporate friendly, or, like, catching on a trend to where it's, like, very much FOMO. I guess that's my distinction between just a bad game and it being, like, quote-unquote slop.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish that people were more nuanced
Like,
about
it
the way
feels
they talk about things.
mass-produced, if that's what makes sense. Like, think of, like, the bland Krabby Patty from that one episode where it's just, like, gray mush.
Yeah, but the point is that it's not, though, because, like, it can't be mass-produced. Two people made it. Like, that's the opposite of mass-produced. Unless they're, like, that one mobile publisher that I'm blanking on the name of, that made, like, a game every week, and they were all, like, just, like, score-chasing kind of games that you'd have on your phone to pass the time. Like, I can't remember the name of that. Someone in chat's gonna know it. But yeah, I just hate the term slop, and I wish that people appreciated, like, the production of games more and would be more critical specifically on the game rather than just, like, blanket, oh, it's slop, it doesn't appeal to me, that's all.
This feels like the video we watched the other week. This feels like what that guy was trying to say, except he said stupid stuff.
He talked about Tears of the Kingdom, so he didn't talk. He didn't say any of this. Like, he put down multiple indie games because they weren't quote unquote interesting or innovative to him, which is like, yeah.
And he bigged up Tears of the Kingdom specifically because it had a long production time.
Yeah,
Rather
and
than
a thousand people worked on it.
Yeah. Oh, so it should be charged $1,000.
Also,
That was my
thank you.
favorite part of the whole video.
Also, thank you, Morgrim15. I think, because I think that's XV. I think it's Roman numerals. Found you guys at random because you did an episode with Franchise and really enjoyed the content. Don't play TF2, but listening is still fun. Keep it up. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. We are not really a TF2 podcast, so despite what we may or may not be talking about today, eventually. But first, if you can believe it, we actually have a pre-topic to discuss briefly. And by briefly, you know that means it's going to be at least 30 minutes.
Topic?
Yeah, because the topic is the video we're watching, but the pre-topic is did you guys play a short hike? Because if you remember in our last video, a short hike might be not as good because it's a smaller game and therefore it shouldn't get the credit that Tears of the Kingdom does.
No, I didn't
Whoever
play
said
it.
that should be shot.
I didn't commit.
Spoiler
I feel
alert,
terrible.
no one played it except for me because I played it and it was great and I
fucked
loved
up.
it.
I'm sorry.
It was Zesty's idea and he didn't do it and it was stupid. no, Zesty was chill.
I shit you not. I completely forgot. I really did. I had just completely forgot and I got sucked into work. That's on me.
No, it's cool. I'm not actually upset. Is it good?
You should be.
What? There's something on my nose? Sorry, my girlfriend's telling me there's something on my nose and it's fucking with me. Anyways,
Your nostril.
I brought in my local a short hike expert to talk about a short hike because I'm the only one who played it. And Angel is also the third host of UFR. He's never here, but he secretly controls everything behind the shadows. If you guys have been here since the beginning, then you know. Angel's been here since the
It's
beginning.
like the New World Order.
He's like
Have you
the
guys
new
heard of a
world.
shadow government?
Yeah, he is the UFR shadow government, secretly puppeteering us all from the top.
Yeah, I spawned after 9/11. Crazy work, by the way.
That's true.
My
actually
God.
true.
Congratulate his own work.
He pats himself on the back. Yeah, 9/11 was so. Anyways,
Obama medal me.
Well done.
Angel, Angel, what do you think of a short hike? What do you like about it?
I think it's the best game ever created. It's really good, though. Like, unironically, it's such a short. It's such a good game packed into such a
Such a
short
short-
package.
A short what?
Such a short.
what?
I'm just such
Say that
a
again?
short
One of the shortest
package.
hikes of all time.
It's really one of the shortest hikes of all time, but it's so good.
Say that again?
Like,
What makes it so good, Angel? Articulate yourself. You can do it.
okay. One of my favorite parts of the game was the character interactions, right? Because there's characters littered all over. You're on an island, right? Should I go with?
Yeah,
I'm
no, just
going.
keep going. Yeah, just go.
You're like on a little island, and there's Hawk Peak, which is the mountain you're supposed to climb. And if you just go straight without talking to anyone, trying to climb the mountain, you'll find out that you can't because you need the collectibles in this game called golden feathers. You need them to like double jump and climb and all that jazz.
Yeah, they're like your
So
stamina, essentially.
Yeah, so from the get-go, you're incentivized to explore and find these golden feathers. So the main gameplay loop is just walking around, talking to people, figuring out what they want you to do. And most of the time, the quest ends in a golden feather, or it's just like an interesting character interaction in its own.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
the characters are just really fun to talk to. They're just really fun to talk to.
Yeah, a short hike is like really good is really good about at environmental storytelling specifically. Like the whole game is non-linear, obviously. It is an open world game, but it is in fact, and I will say this definitively, the best open world game I have ever played. And I've played a lot of those. It is easily the best one, like objectively, however you want to quantify it. Even though the world isn't massive, isn't the sprawling like landscape. It is easily every inch of that small island is packed with things to do, and it is very, very, very good. There is not a single part of the map that was not carefully thought out and picked to be something or have something. It is an excellent game. It's something I will be making a video after. My next video is about Atlas, but I will be making a video about a short hike because it is an exceptional game. It's like it. I think the video we talked about last week said it wasn't ambitious, or it said it wasn't, or like just said it was like didn't take very many risks, and like I don't agree with that at all. A short hike is like an actual like a very like the pulling off something like a short hike and making it as good as it is actually really difficult because when you have a bigger open world you can afford to cut corners. It's like an hour-long video essay. If you have an hour-long video essay, you can afford to have 5-minute segments where you do literally no editing work and just talk into the camera or whatever, and people are gonna like be okay with it because it's an hour long, and because it's an hour long, people aren't going to be, incrementally. They don't need to be exactly hanging on every word. They don't need everything. Every sentence doesn't need to be airtight. You can just kind of talk. Whereas with like a very, very good 5-minute video, those usually leave as big, if not bigger, of an impression because every part of that video has to be perfect. And a short hike is like that 5-minute video where whether you're going straight from point A to point B in that game, every single part of the experience is carefully and meticulously designed in order to maintain your attention and add something. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna make a video about it. I wish I had heeded Angel's suggestion more, because more earlier, instead of having to listen to Ross Boutin or whatever his name was talk about how it's worse than Tears of the Kingdom potentially. That video last week was really bad. Sorry.
We should send that guy an email and tell him to stop.
No, we should not. I don't agree.
Stop what?
Well, just cease.
Oh.
Don't send him a cease and No, don't send him a cease and desist. Just send him a cease.
Cease.
Yeah.
Cease.
The
You're like,
desist
cut it
comes
out.
next.
Well,
Stop it.
desist is the same. It means the same thing though.
Yeah, but if you send them at 2 separate times, it's not a cease and desist. It's a cease then desist. So it's different.
And now,
Yeah.
that we've heard, me and Angel talk about a short hike, we're gonna hear the rest of the panel talk about a short hike next week, right, guys?
Yes, I will
Yeah.
actually play the game. I swear.
I can attempt to talk about it now if you'd like.
I
I promise I will.
just filibuster about it.
Filibuster. Jesus.
Is it a controller-based game?
Yes.
Yes.
It probably
You can play it on keyboard.
could
I
play-
played
you can
on
play it on
keyboard.
No, I'm
Keyboard.
just wondering if, like, I have my PS4 controller next to me. I just need to plug it in and find a spare USB spot to use it.
Yeah, no,
When I
it's
play the
better.
game.
It is better.
I
on
was lazy.
controller.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I actually played it on my Thor, which I will shill at every open opportunity. This thing runs Steam games, and I played all of it at a Starbucks on this thing, and it was wonderful. So that was a good time.
I'm just imagining you bawling at the end of it.
No, I was
At the
actually
Starbucks.
because the ending of the game actually made me cry, but I was really trying not to cry in the
It's-
Starbucks
it's
because
so
I didn't want to look.
beautiful.
I didn't want to look like a fucking idiot. Yeah.
The one thing I really liked about it, hold on, I'm pulling it back. One thing I really loved about the game was that everyone makes you go to like each and every crevice of the mountain.
That's true.
Like, there's a. Should I talk about one?
You will
specific-
explore, and you will like it.
You will explore and you will enjoy it.
That's true.
You will,
That's
you
real.
will play.
I know just from
You will play.
I know just from
will
Rasputin's
play.
I know from Rasputin's footage that there's stuff I haven't even found yet. Like there's a significant amount of things that I haven't even really touched.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the quests are generally like I call them quests. They're like I'm gonna keep calling them quests. They're like on the main island, but there's like little other islands dotted about elsewhere that are like just nearby that you can fly to if you have enough, if you get high enough, and they have their own like stuff. It's very interesting.
Yes. I agree. I was distracted by what's happening in chat, but I did hear what you said and I agree with it.
What is happening in chat?
Nothing important.
Degeneracy of
We
the
can
worst
move
kind.
on. That's our.
Yeah, we
our-
can move on.
That's part one of the A Short Hike saga.
Oh, I'm gonna get fatter for you. To get fatter about
We didn't have to read that.
He did it though. Too late.
Someone in the chat earlier, I didn't bring it up. His name was like Meteoritos or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was outraged, like really shocked that I was the same age as him, as if I'm supposed to be like 42.
No, you're supposed to be like 13.
42.
Oh, I
child.
see. Okay. Yes. Hello, everyone. I am 13.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark.
13.
Chat, that's
Jaunty.
not.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Whoa. Anyways, back to what we're actually intending to talk about. You guys heard of live service games? I've heard they're really good for the gaming industry.
Live
Yeah.
service.
I heard they're good at making money.
Also, side note, sorry, before we continue, one more tangent. Well, not really a tangent, just to add on. One of my members messaged me this and said it's one of his favorite album covers, and it does go hard. So I did want to show it.
It's very 80s.
This goes hard as fuck.
That is
This goes absolutely
Mad.
crazy.
Wars of the World.
This is actually nuts. Thank you to Ebony Zesty for sending
Oh,
that
that's awesome.
to me. This goes hard as hell. But yeah. Anyways, we are covering a video by like one of my favorite YouTubers from recent times. Not often do we get to cover a YouTuber that I'm actually excited to showcase on the show because I like watch them and shit. But this is one of those days.
You're not excited about Fudge?
I was not excited about Fudge, though I did know about Fudge in advance. I was not excited about it. This guy,
Aw.
IsaacOS, makes good content, and this video is probably gonna be good. I'm excited about it. We're talking about live service games.
No, it's not. It's not fudge, rubber ducky.
No, this is not a fudge video. This is IsaacOS.
No.
Thank God.
makes-
Thank God it's not fudge.
Generally, he makes videos that are about like retro handhelds and retro games, like my Thor
Game
and
slop.
the other stuff like that. Yeah, nostalgia slop. He's a nostalgia baiter, nostalgia grifter, nostalgia merchant. All the buzzwords I can get you to pay attention to my voice with if I just repeat them over and over again. But yeah, he makes good videos. I'm excited about it. Angel, are you leaving or are you gonna stick around for the video?
I need to go have dinner. I'm sorry. I'm doing the fucking absolute cinema pose. You can't see it. I'm sorry.
But
My bad.
spiritually, you know it's happening.
Spiritually, I know exactly what's happening. I would
Spiritually,
Watch it while you
like to-
eat. We will be your YouTube while you food.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'll be here. I've given my thoughts on a short hike. You guys should all play it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
I
shall.
will.
You guys are on
Right,
that,
guys?
Yes, I will.
Right, guys. Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, toodles. Have a good podcast.
Thank you.
Have a good.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Finally.
Oh,
God.
finally.
Horrible.
No, I don't mean that.
You sure?
I'm sure. Anyways, are you guys ready?
Are you
One of you is not in
Yes.
one of you. No one could even
could it
hazard
be?
a guess who it could be.
Hmm.
Alan, get in the
It's
watch.
me, obviously.
Alan, get in the watch.
Dude, the fucking link is buried by 500 album covers.
I'll send it to you then.
I'm
you-
looking. I'll find. I got it. Don't bother.
500 album covers.
500 album.
Okay.
not food.
Here I am.
I'm sure we'll give all of our opinions on.
Video.
I'm sure we will give our opinions on live service games as we get through the video.
Yo, is that a frame 1 Team Fortress 2 image?
Probably. Hold on 1 second. I wanted to make something. Why the fuck does... Okay, sorry. I don't know why...
It's okay.
Person
You don't know why?
Person in chat who asked for the Streamlabs link. I don't know why, but that's the correct link. I don't know. I've been trying to fix that. It just keeps popping up, and the old link keeps popping up in places. So yeah, no, that's the correct link. Anyways, let's go.
Do it.
Whether you like it or not, my friends, live service games are here to stay. Physical media and ownership is just setting sail far away in the distance, and what it's left us with is just a bunch of item shops. And you know what? Maybe it's not that bad.
Damn.
No, still not gonna play
it's-
Rivals.
it's not
You're not
that
gonna
bad.
convince me.
Well, look, Zesty, I don't want to be mean, but people aren't exactly taking taste advice from you.
Listen, not playing Rivals. Not doing it.
No.
This doesn't convince
No,
you,
no,
Zesty?
this is
It's the
not
face
gonna
he doesn't like.
This is not gonna convince me.
So it's funny. I'm not a huge fan of the goon stuff in Rivals because I want it to be known as the game where you can punch Spider-Man's teeth through the back of his stupid head. But no,
This doesn't even look like a superhero anymore. This is just a random character.
I'm not a big fan of Emma Frost. I wish, honestly, no, I agree. I wish it was less gooning, if I'm honest. But
they're
going for an audience.
You know what I think is interesting is every time I see someone make this point about Marvel Rivals, they use a different skin because there's just so many. I don't know if I've
Well, it's
ever
either-
seen
it's
someone
either-
use the same skin to make this point. Ever.
How
It's either
much
Emma
is a
Frost or
skin?
Emma.
How many dollars does it take to buy a single skin
don't
in
know.
Rivals? I'm curious.
So it's a bit like Genshin, where you can get everything without ever paying a penny, but it's only genuine
never will.
members who spend, because you can just play the game for like 3 weeks and you can have enough for a skin. They give out tokens all the time. I think a skin is
3
somewhere
weeks
in the
is
realm
crazy.
of like 9 to 10 quid. It's quite expensive, but since you get all the stuff free anyway, it really doesn't matter.
But like,
I
you
just
only
don't-
get the stuff for free if you grind the game like 4 hours a day.
Well, I tend to play about 2 hours a day, so
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I guess I kind of agree with that. But it's free.
That's
What-
the business model.
What's
It's-
the point of a game if you're not
And let me guess,
supposed to
you
play
can,
it?
you can only
I-
get the stuff for free if you buy the battle pass.
How much does it? There's a playtime locker behind a certain Mario Kart Wii character. Hold on, I'm curious.
I disagree with
Funky
the
Kong?
argument that like a bad game is one that makes you play it to get the rewards. Like, you not like Animal Crossing, for example.
That's not what I'm saying. I just dislike the predatory monetization that are in a lot of these games.
Yeah, no
That's what
disagreements there.
That's what I take issue with.
I think
because it's like, okay, here you spend $30 on this battle pass, but you don't actually get all the content right away. You now have to grind the game religiously, at least 3 to 4 hours a day to get all of your money's worth for this fucking battle pass. And if you don't, well, that money just gets burned and goes away forever.
And that's just for player skins.
And
If you want to talk about gameplay elements, then look no further than our favorite video game.
Well, I mean, and the point to that is, it's the same annoyance that I take with a lot of these modern games, where they make a fun game. There's a fun game at the core, but in order for it to be a successful live service model, they turn it into a habit. They turn it into like a repetitive thing that you treat as a job. And if you don't go do your dailies, your weeklies, oh, you're missing out.
Login rewards.
You already spent the money on the battle pass. Sorry, you're just gonna fucking let that money burn. You know, jingle some titties in front of you. Come do your dailies. Otherwise, you're gonna get the pretty blonde lady titties.
Not the
Blah.
titties. Anything.
That's at least the one good thing about Valve's games, is that they have the community market, and if you don't participate in their battle pass, you can just wait like a week or like a month, and then everything will be on the community market. Whether or not you want to spend the money, or it depends on the item really. If it's like the really rare like red tier character model for like CS:GO, it will probably be like hundreds of dollars. Trust me, I know.
One of the most common criticisms I hear for Mario Kart Wii is that it takes too long to unlock everything. And it probably would.
The fuck you mean it takes too long?
And like because all and not well. Yeah, it's kind of a bad criticism anyways, because it's more that the game doesn't convey how to unlock every character. It's just expecting you to do that, like naturally. And you will if you play the game enough, but it won't happen naturally. But the more like doing things like beating every single staff ghost to get the me outfit B or whatever, that's like kind of ridiculous.
That
but
took
even
me
then,
so long to do, dude.
But that's the crazy thing is like even then, like you're still going to do all of this before you get every character or every skin in Marvel Rivals, or like even a tenth of them probably. If you have to play 2 hours a day to like have a chance for like 3 weeks to get one skin, that's like crazy. That's actually nuts.
You have to pay for the battle pass too. You don't just get it from getting the game. You have to pay for the battle pass to then have the privilege to grind the game for 2 hours a day, religiously every day, in order to get like all your money's worth, or to get like one skin.
No disagreements there at all. I do like with Rivals though, like my main problem with the Fortnite Battle Pass is I just don't understand why you can't keep it. In Rivals, when you buy the Battle Pass, you keep it for life, whether you finish it in the season or not. And it's less on the FOMO. Obviously, it still very much exists, but it's a lot less on the FOMO than, like, say, Fortnite, for example.
Yeah, I agree that Rivals definitely does it better than other games. Like, granted, Overwatch 2 and Fortnite are like the two most egregious examples, but it does do it better than both of those games.
Like, the thing is with Fortnite is that so many people know Fortnite from, like, Meow Skulls, and, like, all the people who are going to join the game just to get that character aren't able to get it. It's not just porn.
It's mostly porn.
Well, sure, smart is mostly smart. But, like, I don't disagree, but, like, if you want Meow Skulls, you physically cannot get that character model now, which sucks.
With Rivals, they bring the battle passes around again. They brought around the first 3 again too. I want to say, every criticism you've raised against Rivals completely valid. I'm not dismissing them. This is not a Nintendo YouTuber going, actually, this product is perfect. No, I fully agree.
No,
I like the way it handles the elements of modern day games that I dislike. If that makes any sense.
I understand. I feel
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah. But no, very
You know,
valid.
maybe it's not that bad.
Welcome to Real Cool. Overwatch 1 is about to end, and Overwatch 2 is about to come. But before we go to Overwatch, let's take a look at the top 10 really cool...
Yeah.
Big
Also-
Citrus has competition.
Also very funny that he made this video, and like 2 days later, Overwatch 2 is no more.
Dude, that's so fucking funny.
Bro,
can I rant about that real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
It's short, I promise.
Yeah, no, go for
So,
it.
like, this is the same shit, and I'm sure we're going to get to this in the video again, because I'm sure it's going to be brought up, because that's, like, the premise of this video, is what inevitably happens to live service games, because if they're around long enough, the developers are going to fuck it up somehow, right? And the inevitable end of live service games, and especially gachas, is what Blizzard is doing to Overwatch right now. They transitioned over to Overwatch 2. It's an inferior product. They upset their core player base. They have been doing nothing substantial or meaningful for the game in a very long time. It has no growth. It's always gonna have its core player base. There's always gonna be people playing it. But if a game is not growing, the game is dead. It's not earning them more money, more dollars to match with their expected growth models. So, what do these games do when they're in their metaphorical death throes? Okay, instead of giving the games what they need, instead, they just cram in more bullshit characters with flashy designs to get the attention of a whole new audience and bring them in to play with the new toys, and then when they're bored, they go away, which just further upsets the core player base, and then simultaneously, they rebrand to just Overwatch to like, yeah, remember when we fucked up and transitioned to Overwatch 2 and like broke all these promises? Well, just forget about that. Let's go back. We're going back. We're going back to Overwatch 1. We're gonna bury our dark past so all the new people that come in will know nothing about it and hopefully stick around, hopefully not figure out what we did. Please, please, please forget we did this, right? And then they come in and play with anime girl number 37, hot ninja lady number 37, fucking jetpack cat. That's the best you could do? Like, imagine if they named Winston Jetpack Gorilla. Like, they couldn't even give a proper name to the fucking cat. But you know what they do?
Space Monkey.
They give the Gooner characters, they get like one buff guy, they give like a shitty little support cutesy cat girl for the girls, right? Or cutesy cat thing for the girls to come in and play. Like, we have to attract more new people. And then like, oh my god, this is literally the best thing ever. And if you hate it, what, you hate fun and whimsy? You hate new things? What, you just despise fun? And then they're gonna fuck
Zesty,
off
I will
in 2
correct
weeks,
you right there.
right? They're gonna
I
fuck
have
off
seen
in 2 weeks
people.
and nothing's gonna change.
I have seen people unanimously complaining about one of the new characters and how they don't look. Like, they literally just said, oh, that's literally the face model from one of their previous characters.
Yes,
Yeah.
they just copied and pasted like the same face model from like 3 previous characters and just gave it a new hairdo. They're leaning into the Gooner shit. Like, big buff brown lady whose name is literally Dominatrix. Really? Like, you couldn't be more on the nose than that. With fat tits hanging out. Like, they're desperate. And it's not gonna work either.
We need to get you laid, mate. Sorry, that's just my immediate reaction.
Listen, I'm spitting truth here, and you can't handle it. So you go
No,
and attack the V card, motherfucker. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. You're not saying why I'm wrong. That's all people can do. That's all fuckers can do. Is all they can do is insult me. They never say why I'm wrong. They never do.
I'm agreeing with you. I just wanted to be funny.
Look at that. Look, it's literally made for porn. I'm not even kidding. Look at the accentuated tits, the brown skin, the fucking facial expression. Her name is Domina. It's literally Domina. Really?
Why did he mention the skin color?
I'm agreeing with you.
Because brown chicks are hot, dude. That's why.
Oh.
Brown skin, Gooner slob. You heard it here, folks.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I'm saying with this, I had this theory about Overwatch 1 where like it was initially gonna be this like, you know, one of those sex selling games. Because if you looked at like Tracer and all of those character designs, and I might have gone on about this before. Some people don't remember in the beta for Overwatch, if you used Widow's ultimate, a Badunga got bigger.
It did.
It did, yes. So I had this theory that it was initially going to be one of those kind of games, but then Blizzard, because of the, shall we say, the political climate, they fully course corrected into the other direction, and they've been doing that for a while with Overwatch. And now they're
it's not selling anymore.
Yeah, it's not selling
not
anymore.
selling.
Absolutely.
The Overton window has shifted. Time for the titties. More anime ladies. Come on in. We're desperate.
No, that's absolutely it. I'm agreeing with that. They've really gone. Oh,
Time for the
no.
titties.
Turns out people don't like this sanitized rubbish.
Sex sells, as they say.
Time for the titties.
Why did someone say May #Porg in chat? It's not even accurate. She's
Just
Chinese.
an observation.
She's not even white.
Never good.
We are 38 seconds in.
Thank you, Zesty. I have nothing to add. I have no notes. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
But no, point being, I agree with you, but I was clowning because it was opportunistic.
Listen. Good.
Overwatch.
I'm not wrong.
Okay. You're probably not. Yeah. Sorry, Chad. I didn't mean for you to watch cats versus dogs. That's my fault.
1 is about to end, and Overwatch 2 is about to come. But before we go to Overwatch, let's take a look at the top 10 really cool, sexiest.
Seriously, I have spent an absurd amount of time in these games, dude. Just in Rocket League alone, I have 5,497 hours. That's
My goodness.
He has more hours than me in that game than I have in TF2. Jesus.
Zesty, how many hours do you have in TF2?
About 11,000.
6,000? Holy.
229 days of my life given away to car soccer. Even though the police raided my house and pointed assault rifles at my face, I still owe like everything.
That's just a real video. That really did happen to that
Wait,
guy.
that actually happened?
That's
Did you get
him.
swatted or something?
That's him.
Let's not move past this.
Right? I'm not making that up. That's him, right?
What happened?
Even though the police raided my house and pointed assault rifles at.
That's him, right? Like that's
I assume it is.
that's the same guy. That's crazy.
He might just be making shit up. Can you imagine?
No, he would never.
I'm assuming he got doxxed or swatted or something.
my face, I still owe like everything I have to live service games and more specifically Rocket League. Like I've gotten so many experiences.
That was just a non sequitur. That had nothing to do with the sentence.
Yeah. It's just, he was just
He
farming
just wanted
clout.
he just wanted the cloud of being like, guys, I was swatted. What are we doing here?
Plays Rocket League, gets arrested.
You can't like drop some elite dad knowledge like that and then just some dad lore
Dad
and then
lore,
just
yeah.
not elaborate.
away to car soccer. Even though the police raided my house and pointed assault rifles at my face, I still owe like everything I have to live service
complete
games and more
non
specifically Rocket League. Like I've gotten so many experiences. I got a job. I've met lifelong friends, all because of this game. Alongside Discord servers, these live service games are literal social hubs, and they hold so much more importance on shaping our culture and society than
Is Minecraft a live service game? There's a hot
Yes.
There's a
Yeah.
I think that's an unpopular opinion.
Bedrock Edition is absolutely a live service
No,
game.
that's for sure. But I mean, like just Minecraft in general. Do you think all like Minecraft Java Edition?
Yeah.
It's
Live services being updated.
it's certainly getting more live service.
Well, by
they
that
started.
logic, any game that still gets updated is a live service game. Like, oh, Cyberpunk 2077, that's a live service game.
People were talking about Project
What?
Zomboid as a live service game.
If we want to define live services that like a game that's continually being updated to draw back in more players, not things like patches or whatnot, then yeah, no, I think that's a very unpopular opinion. I think it's a live service game.
Yep, probably.
There's like plenty of.
It's also getting more live servicey with like Microsoft. Like Microsoft has started banning or like cracking down on anarchy servers and shit because they have like hateful speech or whatever in them. So like Microsoft has started to like take legal action against servers who host like hateful or whatever goes against their code of conduct. And that's certainly much more like hand on the pulse of the game. And that's Java. That's not Bedrock Edition. That's Java Edition, which is crazy.
We got to remember the Jeb mode of conduct, which is never add anything cool ever.
Zesty, have you heard of this?
No, I did not know this was going on.
Yeah, you can you can get banned from.
To me, that's insane.
You can get banned from playing multiplayer in Java if you say like a slur.
To me, that's fucking insane because like. If players are hosting their own servers that are removed from your company, they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, right?
Yeah, they are hosting their own servers. It doesn't have anything to do with like other things. And
I'm trying to think of another of like a real world example outside of a video game where a company feels like they should have that insane amount of overreach over what you do with their product. I'm trying to think of an
Or
example.
Disney Plus. I mean, they tried to deny the court case of that one guy who had an allergic reaction because he had a subscription. That's Disney controlling what you eat at their parks.
No, wasn't it like his wife got like injured at a Disney park, and then they said, "Oh, you can't sue us because you pay for Disney Plus."
Two
Yeah, it was
different
something like
stories,
that.
I believe.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
I didn't
It
know about the
happened
other story.
twice.
I didn't know about
So
the other story.
there was a doctor who I think had an allergic reaction to something in a meal and died. Let me just double check because I've never spread falsehoods. Who died at and couldn't sue due to Disney Plus.
Like Zesty,
Yep.
it would be like if like Photoshop could stop your Adobe subscription because they didn't like what you were drawing. It's just like a crazy.
Yeah, something like that, or like,
like-
fucking Tesla just shutting down your car if you drive into a state or something they don't like.
That would be crazy.
Some
Imagine
remote
like
shutdown,
Texas,
the instant you enter Maine, your car just shuts down.
like Texas secedes from the Union, and all of a sudden Tesla's like, yeah, if you drive there, we'll just kill you. We'll make sure your car
Shut
explodes.
off your car when you're going 90 down the freeway.
Your car explodes. Like, oh shit. But the TOS, you signed the TOS.
Oh, and also that's something TF2 Classic just did as well. Is now they can
What?
blacklist servers from their browser if they don't adhere to the very vague rule of harassment. So now, if a server gets reported enough, I'm assuming that the TF2 Classified guy is just going to nuke the server from their list, and you can't play on it anymore.
I mean, I assume you can
That's
direct.
fucking
You could
crazy.
direct connect.
That's
to
some
it.
bullshit.
You could direct connect to it, right?
I think you can direct connect to it, but it won't show up in their browser anymore. Like, you
Yeah,
can't
which
search for it, it'll
certainly
just be gone.
like nukes like traffic aside from regulars, 100%.
Yeah, it'll absolutely nuke traffic, and it's gonna fucking kill it because it's just gonna be like because now you're just gonna have the safe sterilized servers, and now thing is now it's more or less an excuse to get rid of servers they don't like because that's just what the rule is for, really.
Just confirming with the doctor thing. Yeah, we are talking about two different cases.
That's crazy.
2 times Disney Plus.
That's insane.
2 times Disney said you can't sue us because you have a subscription.
That's crazy.
This is why you should sail the 7 seas, by the way. Go yo ho ho.
Alan, what do you think
maybe.
about all this talk?
What specifically? There was a lot of talk.
Just pick something. I feel like you have thoughts on this. In fact, I know you do
cool.
because we've talked about it.
I think Disney doing forced arbitration on you dying in their theme park because you have a subscription to their streaming service is fun, and that's just like a fun little thing we're doing, and I think we should keep doing that.
You like you waive your legal right of defense because you bought a subscription service.
Oh, it's great.
That's awesome. Yeah.
No complaints.
Also,
We should do more of that.
description of live service games as a social hub is interesting. I feel like most people don't think of them that way. Even though I agree, most people don't.
Is Omegle a live service game?
Well, no, it's not a game, so no.
Oh no, the game is you have to like get lucky with and not see a penis.
What?
That's the game of Omegle.
That's just Russian roulette.
Is to not get flashed by like a 50-year-old man on Omegle.
Yeah,
That's the game.
it's interesting. I feel like like live service games are a social hub, but not for everyone who uses them. They're a social hub for the people who, like as Leslie said, kind of make them their job and interact with them on a more extensive level than the average person.
I think a live service game can be a social hub. I don't think it inherently is. Like I wouldn't describe Elden Ring Night Rain as a social hub, for example.
Is it a live service game? I'm not familiar.
Technically, but they update it once every 3 months and they don't fix anything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is Dark Souls 3 still getting updated?
I'm the wrong guy. Couldn't tell you.
Because that PvP is still a thing, right?
I'm fairly confident it is. I've only ever played the Elden Rings, but I'm fairly confident people still go back to that because it differs from Elden Ring quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Apparently it doesn't get updated. Even though it's still being sold at full price, 10 years later? Jesus.
Yeah, because I wanted to get it because I really like Elden Ring, but I'm not paying full price for like a 12-year-old game or something.
I was lucky enough to get a copy of the original Dark Souls on PS3 for like $20 at like a retro game store.
Bring back good deals on second-hand games. It just doesn't happen anymore.
Miss Super Chat. Oh
It's
my
because
bad.
like Nintendo games just as a whole, they just never go on sale. Like I am not playing. It's the reason why I don't play like Breath of the Wild or like Mario Odyssey is because they're still being sold full price a decade later, and it's like, no.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Captain Jack super chatted 50 knock, which I always forget what it is. Isn't that Norwegian? Isn't that
Oh
what?
no, maybe yeah.
Going back to battle passes,
Austrian dollar.
Reminder in Fortnite, several Marvel characters, Optimus Prime and Darth Vader, are permanently locked behind the battle pass, and you can't ever get those characters again, right? Like that's like it's like you have like the FOMO mixed with the exclusivity, because like it's not like Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is the best battle pass system I've ever seen.
Oh, 100%.
You
One,
can just
don't have to pay for it. Two, you have everything.
Yeah, you have everything, and as of 2 seasons ago, you can just go back and do the battle pass. So you don't even have the argument of like, oh, you still have FOMO. It's like, no, you can literally do any battle pass whenever you want. It's much better.
Buying a game and having access to all content within the video game without having to pay extra? What a fucking novel concept.
Bro, I would never ever consider that.
What chicanery is this?
Well, I love the repo devs because they are very strict on that. They will never add microtransactions.
Yeah, the repo devs and the peak devs are both a very good set of development team.
Put their friends up, guys. That means they're bad games.
Exactly. Spoken like a true poet.
Important.
Do the devs not like money?
Shaping our culture and society than a lot of us like to admit, which is exactly.
You know what? I swear we're getting through this video. I just realized if Minecraft's a live service game, certain Minecraft servers on their own are live service games, meaning there are live service games in a live service game.
Well, that's true for like
Liveception?
Roblox as well.
Yeah.
That's like those pay-to-win TF2 servers, or that used to exist more often than they do now. That's like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they still exist, honestly.
They
But
do.
they're probably like
Just
fair and far
they're
between.
very, very few, and they're not populated.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder what killed them.
Why I'm
pay to
a
wins
bit
deserve to die.
concerned on than a lot of us like to admit, which is
What's the definition of live service? We kind of just said like a game that is being updated continuously with no sign of. We say with no defined endpoint. It's just being updated in perpetuity.
I think also attached to that is the game has to be purely accessible through the servers of the developer. And if once that service is no longer being offered, you no longer can play the video game. Like there's no offline play.
Oh yeah, there is no offline play. Okay, so there are two conditions.
I think that also needs to be included.
It has
in
to
the
be
live
continuously updated, and you cannot play it while offline. Those are the two. That's okay. That probably makes sense.
I feel like there was a game recently that just completely shut down out of the blue.
Though I should say that's a loose requirement because technically you can keep, like, if Valve just cuts support for TF2, you can still host your own servers and play it. You're not denied access to play the game. That's just like a step up in the evil ladder. It's like one more rung up on the ladder of live service where you can only play on their servers and you can't host your own.
Yeah, but you can't log into Steam without an internet connection.
That is true.
And you can't log into Minecraft without an internet connection. So both of those would still qualify.
That is true.
You can play Minecraft offline, but you had to have logged in at some point.
Does Minecraft have no offline play anymore?
You can play Minecraft offline, but you had to have logged in at some point.
Oh.
So I don't know how that qualifies.
I mean, you can play your Steam games without logging in.
That still counts, I suppose.
I don't know. I'm not super hard on the definition of live service games because I think he's going to be talking about stuff that we pretty much all agree without a hard definition are live service. So I think it'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Exactly why I'm a bit concerned on the way that things are headed. We have reached a point with these games where the success is measured by.
This is awful. This is one of the
It's
worst
so
things.
bad,
It
dude.
doesn't even
I
look
just-
like the characters. It's so bad. It's one of the worst collabs.
Can't wait
I've
for them
seen.
to add the Muriko skin for Domina. That's gonna happen.
How
Slit my
quickly
throat.
they can refill the item shop rather than how well they can build communities within the game. The modern live service
You
formula
can't
has
have communities in your game.
Yeah, because people,
cannot
if
have-
people
that
behave,
classic
Because you
RuneScape
can't
is still being
control the
played today.
communities.
yeah, if people behave how
Can't
they
control
would,
them.
you cannot have a situation where you have a community online because online necessitates anonymity, and therefore people will behave differently than they would in an IRL situation with stakes, and you can't moderate that unless you hyper moderate it, and then there is no community essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone's not being invited to my 18 plus VR chat roleplay server.
Someone is saying a mean word. I'm gonna write an article about it and nuke this game.
It's the game's
Bad.
fault.
That's what that's what devs have to worry
Sorry,
about.
you can't say the word autistic. That's very ableist, and we're going to be giving you some rehabilitation
But I'm
to make sure
autistic.
you're corrected, and you know how to be very correct.
Not
and politically
rehabilitation.
correct.
They shipping you to like they're
Do they
shipping
still
you to
ban
an
GG
internment
Easy in
camp?
Overwatch?
Yeah, it still autocorrects. Like, great game,
Yeah,
guys.
you
We all
mean-
played well.
I'm trying to be a better
actually
person, guys. I'm
insane.
trying, but it's hard.
I always thought that was funny, though. I always thought that was like an insult on gamers. Is that just meant to be something petty on the devs' end?
It's funny.
I don't know.
It's funny, but it's also like it was funny when it happened but it's also like a heralding of things to come because that was 2016, and now it's like you can't say anything anymore. Even like
No in-game voice
can
chat,
get
no in-game text chat, nothing.
you can get reported for calling someone trash. I've seen one of the things that's been refreshing about Deadlock has been people being just overtly toxic in chat, because it's really funny. And
It's so
also
fun.
the way that
Oh my
Deadlock
God.
frames it frames it like the character is saying it, which makes it extra funny. Because it's not like a text chat, it's like the character's saying these things, and that's very funny. But that's like one of the things that's made Deadlock like popular in terms of like certain mainstream circles, like just screen caps of that, just that happening is very, very popular.
I need to share my favorite screenshot from Deadlock. Hang on, let me find it real
Rocket
quick.
League has you agree
It-
to a recording policy for your voice.
Yeah, so they record everything you say, so
That's
they can like.
Well, like,
crazy, dude.
Overwatch 2
Why?
does that too, right?
I'm buying your Periki.
I don't know, dude.
Abrams.
With Rivals, I was gonna add, because all of the like moderation is done in Chinese, you can get away with anything. You really can, as long as it's English. You can get away with anything. If you hear a woman speaking in the voice call, you can say, "Right, I'm selling this game," and nothing bad is gonna happen.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying you should, because that's not very nice. But I've had that happen in many games.
Oh, people think you're a woman?
No. As in, like, you'll hear a woman say, "Hi, team," and then someone just goes, "Right, I'm quitting."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up.
It's really
We lost.
That's crazy. That's
because
wild.
it's not moderated in English. They don't care.
That's wild.
Anyways,
basically turned into the myth of Sisyphus, okay? Like the modern gamer is now sitting here
This just reminds me of the
does this have
6
to
7.
do with live
This just
service?
reminds me of the 6
It's
7 video.
very, very apt analogy actually, because you're just constantly pushing this boulder up a hill, and you're never getting to an end. You're just constantly grinding to get to the next position, to the next position, to the next position, over and over again. Mostly for cosmetics and not actual gameplay.
I wonder if that's the point he's gonna make.
treadmill
of
work.
Sisyphus, okay? Like the modern gamer is now sitting here just
you're right.
pushing this boulder up a hill for all of eternity, unfortunately never being able to reach the top. The tragedy here isn't the loop, because this has always existed. What's truly tragic now is Sisyphus himself, aka the gamer, and the fact that he is now way more unhappy. The purpose of the individual now is starting to fade, and the idea of community is being traded in for seasonal content. And what I
True.
learned
Real.
That's so true, because what gets you coming back to an online multiplayer game? Or at least what used to? The people you're playing with and the game. Now what gets you coming back to it? Kitties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're saying that TF2 is doing a slide.
I remember. I don't know because I think
kind of why.
I think that like
TF2 you can have community because you're allowed to actually talk with people.
I think that like Overwatch was like the first, or not Overwatch, sorry, Fortnite was obviously like the first like turning point in this, like the first major turning point where this changed. Obviously it was
100%.
we were getting there, right? But it was like that was where things really changed. And I don't know if you guys remember, but like when Fortnite came out, there would like people would talk to each other. And it was much more a community that slowly developed around the game and by proxy the battle pass stuff. I used to go to a teen center growing up in high school, and I would see these kids grinding Fortnite next to each other together, and they would all crowd around each other and take turns playing games. And I don't know, and I highly doubt this happens now because of how things have progressed. but it was like this weird in between where we were having both a community, but the community was around the microtransactions and like victory royales and shit, and it was this really weird like transition point. I remember seeing that, and I didn't really get it until later when things really changed.
A lot of I think a lot of on live service games these days, most of their communities are online and not in the actual games themselves. Like, to say, like, for example, there's no Elden Ring. Use Elden Ring Night Rain again as an example, just because the game doesn't allow you to communicate with people at all outside of little pings on the map. Yeah. There's still like massive communities for these games.
Yeah,
and essentially it's centered around optimization. But yeah, I mean, the game is hurt by not having any social features at all. I think they just want you to do all of it through Steam.
Yeah, or Discord. Most developers just assume Discord is a thing. Like, that's one of the reasons why the Peak developers said, "Oh, we don't have like a server list or anything because we just expect you all to like figure it out on your own." Of course they do, and I only think that's an indictment of the game, but that's just the climate, you know. Yeah.
Oh, Discord's going publicly traded soon, isn't it? Or has it already happened?
I don't know. I don't care about nerd shit like that, Lonk. I'm too cool.
When it happens, calling it now, audio calls are gonna get paywalled.
It's
gonna happen.
There's no way
everywhere.
that if they did that, it would actually tank their business, though. Like, unironically, unless they set the tone and then everyone else followed suit. But I feel like even then, that just like fucking TeamSpeak is gonna come out of the woodwork, like the reverse Homer in the grass meme. He's just gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "I'm TeamSpeak. Hello, I've released the server files," and everyone's gonna be like using that now.
You could not live over your own failure. Where did that lead you?
I really see that Discord is the Nintendo of online community chat spaces, leading by bad example.
You know, the craziest thing was when the first Splatoon game came out. You can go watch IGN's review to confirm what I'm saying. The main criticism of the first Splatoon was that it didn't have voice chat or any social features. And like,
at the time, they wanted you to do it through the Miiverse, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they wanted you to download the app. There was an app that you. Well, no, there was no way to do it. And then in the second game, they added the ability for you to use your phone and like use a dongle to connect your phone to a headset that then connected to your Switch. And it was like this weird, like jerry-rigged solution.
Voice commands too, like booyah.
Yeah, and booyah. Yeah, like, but that was it. Like, and that was the main criticism of that game. And nowadays, it's like standard. Like, oh, you guys don't have voice chat, whatever. Everyone has Discord or whatever.
Most games don't even have voice commands either. That's what makes me sad. You can't even use like the in-game voice lines for the characters because usually they're not characters. They're just blank slates with character skins. They don't have a character, like Fortnite mainly.
Yeah, DRG is really good about that, like not having that problem. Because even though the four dwarves are pretty interchangeable, the individual like voice lines they say adds so much.
We're rich.
Yeah, to the characters. It's great.
And then of course TF2 with its infinite possibilities with the preset voice commands, you can just communicate purely off of that. Like, go into any 2.7 server and everybody will just be using the voice commands to communicate with other players. It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's just having like a huge list of commands. I really wish more games did that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna have with Splatoon.
But why do that when you can make more skins and boobs?
And you can monetize the interactions. You want like little taunts and emotes.
Oh, shut up!
Lonqudor,
Don't give them ideas.
I wanted to add with Splatoon because I love that franchise, but it's so funny to me that every single game they never improved on the issues in the previous games, and they only ever made them worse.
Yeah,
that's so funny to me. You can only ever play 2 maps at a time every 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I'll defend that, unironically.
Well, I should explain to Zesty. So with Splatoon,
you can't play any map you want.
Yeah, so in the casual and competitive pool, you can only play 2 maps, and every 2 hours, those 2 maps change.
Yeah, so Zesty, you can play whatever map you want if you open up your own lobby and invite people. But it's like if you're like, oh, I want to hit the big casual play now button basically for whatever, then there's 2 sets of 2 maps that rotate every 2 hours.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
It's like, what if for the next 2 hours they're both maps you fucking hate?
I really like
I haven't
it.
a lot of Splatoon 3.
I think it's pretty good. I
I-
I think it would be better if there were a voting system, like a la Mario Kart, where you could just like you get thrown into
Yeah.
whatever and then you get to vote. But I also don't think it's terrible, given like there are a lot of maps in Splatoon, and I understand that they were probably future proofing because they knew that they were going to update. Like the first Splatoon released with 4 maps, and so it was a 2 map to 2 map switch every time. But they did that knowing that they were going to add like 10 more before the game was done, and then the next game would have 10 more than that, and they would continue. So I kind of do get it, to avoid long. It was like a kind of a future proofing problem as far as I understand. But I do think a map voting system would have been better.
Just any sort of
Right then.
voting system. Yeah, it would have been nice. I mean, yeah, no, I don't want to go on about Splatoon. I like Salmon Run. Okay, put it that way. There you go. That's what
also-
I played when I was done with the game.
I also like Salmon Run.
How's
Oh, we
Splatoon? Splatoon's casual is just like TF2. It has player slots, and you have to wait till everybody's ready.
Except it works, kind of. Except
Except it
Nintendo's
works,
online
and
is
it
bad.
doesn't have it didn't change a pre-existing system
Bro,
to make it antithetical.
The money printer is waiting for whatever development team wants to make Splatoon for Steam. Just make the same game, same gameplay. Just make that. Put it on Steam.
My God, my tab keeps
Just
Didn't
crashing.
Square
all you-
Enix
just
do
do-
that? They released a game called Foam Star.
No, but that's it was Sony
Wasn't
and
that
it
a
was
Crayola
bad. It
game
was
as
so
well?
yes, the Crayola game is like the closest thing, but no one knows that exists except for me and you, Jaunty.
Is that the one with the scooters?
What is the Crayola game?
There's
Yeah,
a Crayola.
Crayola Scoot.
There's a Crayola Splatoon clone. I'm not making this up. You can look it up. There's a Crayola game
Sounds
that is
awesome.
mimicking Splatoon's gameplay that no one
That sounds
played,
awesome.
but
have
it did exist.
right here. Let me grab it. Here you go.
It's like the
Yeah, Crayola
franchise-
Scoot. You played on
Yeah.
scooters.
The franchise of
Scoot.
Hotel Transylvania, they always had like a few cheap tie-in games. I think the tie-in game for Hotel Transylvania 4 was a Pikmin-like. So you were Dracula and you were commanding all these little bats to go do these little missions.
Yeah.
And then for Pikmin 4, essentially this Hotel Transylvania game introduced lots of like new ideas into the Pikmin franchise, quality of life changes. And then for Pikmin 4, they just copied them all. Which was really funny.
Righto, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Neato.
Need a ring.
Throughout like my 10,000 hours in live
2,500
got
hours. He's basically a
2,500
newbie.
TF2 respect. This guy knows his shit.
No, he's basically
let's
a
find his-
newbie.
What's his mercenary badge? Let's find it.
What is Z1 Battle Royale, by the way? I've never heard of that.
is being traded in for seasonal content. And what I've learned throughout like my 10,000
What is Z1 Battle Royale?
I've never heard of this game.
I've never heard of that either. Anyways,
hours
what is the game with the 824 hours that his body's coming
in
in?
live
Call of
service
Duty.
games
Uh,
is that this painting looks a little bit more like this. And
the
you know,
fucking transition was so...
Oh my god. That's really good.
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Right?
It's peak.
my Photoshop skills suck a little bit, but I'm telling you, this is how things are right now, and I'm gonna prove to you that this should be in like the Vatican Museum, because I genuinely believe
Fucking
this
God.
is the only way to visualize the modern tragedy of games that can't die.
Chat.
Yes.
Okay, can we look? Every UFR, this is the UFR mandated editing discussion. For every time every time we talk about editing, someone on the panel or in the chat is like, there are just sometimes you just can't put a visual on screen. There's just no way to convey it. It's too weird or abstract. Isaac does a great job consistently, as always, having a interesting, unique visual on screen that does not match something that was previously on screen. It is so good. And that is a perfect example. He didn't even leave the image on for that long. He made sure to, when he said the Vatican, just like make a separate image of the thing he just put in the Vatican. It's so good. It's so peak. I hate when people say that you just can't do it. It's just not possible.
I can't put anything here.
What do I do? It's like you can, if you really want to, you can work with it. You can figure it out. You can make something that goes on the screen. It's always possible. Anyways, I just want to commend Isaac. Has great editing and aesthetics in general, just wonderful.
My experience in the live service genre actually dates further back than just Rocket League, and it started with Team Fortress 2. I sunk 2,525 hours into this game as well, so I really think I am qualified today to be yapping about this.
Guys, he has a... Oh,
Yes.
never mind. He's disguised spy. Never mind. I was gonna make fun of his pyro cosmetics, and I realized he's disguised. Never
He's
mind.
using his hours as an indication of his authority. Lucid, you should be angry.
No, but this is okay. This is not really that, because the whole point of him citing it now is to indicate his attachment to the game, because he's about to make a point about live service stuff, I assume.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little different, but I understand your point.
And the Yap session has now started. Please pay attention, get out your notebooks, and get ready to start the class, because I am going to put you on. Team Fortress 2 literally invented the modern-day live service format.
I love how he makes the assumption that the viewer has not heard of Team Fortress 2.
A lot of people haven't.
No, I know.
A lot of
no,
gamers
I
have
know.
heard of this- have heard of
I
Team
know,
2.
but if you had told me this like 5 years ago, I'd be like, what? No, of course everyone knows what the fuck this game is. But no, you're absolutely right.
It seems to be that's the main thing I've found coming into the TF2 community, is that people expect you to have played it no matter who you are. More
'Cause
people
it's
have
free.
played, probably that doesn't matter. Not everyone has computers. Not everyone's interested
In
in
this
it.
day and age.
And not everyone likes shooters, and there's so many free games out there too.
Also, I just want to add about this visual of the TF2 Mercs. Has he gone into Adobe Illustrator and added the plastic wrap effect?
I don't know.
Why has he done that?
So it looks like a chalk drawing.
It looks, but I know what that effect's called. It's called plastic wrap. It looks like these Mercs have been vacuum sealed
I
for
think it
our
looks
consumption.
I think it looks good.
He gets away with it.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not critiquing it. I'm just.
I agree that it would have been better, although it would have been incredibly time consuming if he did have a chalk version of this on the chalkboard.
ChatGPT, chalk my Mercs.
Just
Okay,
chalk
Kermit.
my merc.
ChatGPT, can you make a chalk drawing of this, please?
Chalking my Mercs.
Before Fortnite, before Apex Legends and the Battle Pass, we just had the Scout, the Heavy, and some sick hats. Initially, Team Fortress 2
That was a horrible
sick
visual
hats.
choice. That was the worst.
He could have picked the worst one. He could have picked the worst.
That is
hat.
true. He could have. There
the
are
Heavy,
words.
and some sick hats.
The cone. He should have picked the cone.
The Merry
Oh
Cone.
no, it should have been the train of thought. Yay.
Reminder
Or the
that
merry-go-round one.
the well-wrapped hat was added in 2016.
Crazy.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was
Yeah.
2015, wasn't it?
That was
Yes, it
before
was.
like
It was a tough break case.
that was probably before like
That was
Overwatch
2015.
and, Fortnite
2015,
really
sorry.
got big. So I guess it counts.
Ah!
Yeah. And things have gotten much worse. Can you believe it?
So
Oh, the wiki's
Really,
taking
Team Fortress
forever.
2 was a paid
It's 2015.
experience. It was a part of the orange box, okay? You had to pay money, and then you got this as like a bundle with a bunch of other cool stuff, which is actually insane when you look at what this was offering, but that's a story for another video. Team Fortress 2 specific.
It's probably the greatest compilation package in gaming history, right? Have we talked about this?
yeah, in terms of what you got for your fucking money.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's probably the best compilation ever.
Some of the best games ever made, all in one fucking box, all in one package. Yeah.
Like it's
Like,
actually crazy.
I'll always say that Portal 2 is not my favorite game ever made, but I do think it's probably the best game ever made. For my opinion, it's not my favorite game at all.
That's crazy.
But like, I think it's probably the
That's not a
best
bad
game ever made.
That's not a bad choice though. It's definitely got like, I feel like most people say it's the best puzzle game ever made. And the people who don't say like Tetris or something, because like for like the posthumous pick essentially. But yeah.
Or then Minecraft comes into the conversation.
Of the best game ever made, dude. Oh my gosh. Fuck.
No.
It's fine. I'm not.
Ask anyone under the age of 16.
I
you'd
know,
be
dude. No, under the age of
Well,
6.
no, they'll say Roblox
Yeah, they'll
or
say
something.
Roblox. No. If you ask anyone under the age of 18, in between the demographic of like 15 to my age, anywhere between there, you'll probably get Minecraft. But yeah.
So 15 to 42 then.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
specifically in this bundle blew up, and Valve 3 years later were like, oh my gosh, dude, they cannot put this game down. Everybody keeps playing Team Fortress 2. How can we make more money off of them? So in 2010, the mann
So like, I know this is my autism kicking in. He's got the right idea, right? And like I'm obviously not like expecting him to do like the insane autistic levels of research as to why Valve started monetizing Team Fortress 2. But like, it's so much more sinister than that. It's so much more intentional than like, how do we keep making money off this game? Like, it was purely being used as a test bed for their other upcoming titles, trying to figure out the monetization models they were going to use. It wasn't to keep TF2 alive. It was to get their other games primed and ready for the big gravy train. That's like the worst part about this too.
Where do you get this information?
I cannot disclose.
Oh.
Then it's false.
Don't worry, you don't have to wait. You won't have to wait long.
I understand.
economy update dropped, and it changed all of gaming forever. This is like the beginning of the end. Valve figured out a way to create an online economy in a sessions-based shooter game with things like real money cosmetics and player trading, which eventually created a money printing machine for them. I'm talking crates, hats, items, and like shirtless Australians, dude. They had everything, and the game would eventually...
in order to have everything, shirtless Australians is an important part.
Essential.
It's unfortunate they didn't have a higher quality picture of him.
I agree.
Eventually go on to be free to play. Now at this point you might be yelling at your screen like, dude, I don't give a f, bro. Why are you yapping to me about this old game? I literally don't care. You look just like every other white YouTuber with glasses that's yapping about video games, or even worse.
Oh my god, I was gonna mention Naked Jakey for a second.
Sorry.
I was gonna say this guy has influence from like Naked Jakey, and then he pulls him up and was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, absolutely.
He's just missing the yoga ball, and then he's already there.
Yeah, 100%. That's like definitely his key influence.
Old game. I literally don't care. You look just like every other white YouTuber with glasses that's yapping about video games, or even worse, a white man with a green screen. But just stick with me for a second, because
truly a fate worse than death. Imagine being a white guy with a green screen.
This era of lads with green screens talking in front of games. Who was the first person who started this? Because it's everywhere now. Like this kind of style of
it was probably Naked Jakey. Like in terms of the person who popularized it, it's definitely him, right?
Is he the guy who talked about Breath of the Wild's rivers?
No, that's some other guy.
No, he did the X game designers outdated.
Okay, because
Like
I've seen this.
Sorry, my fault.
I've seen this style of video absolutely everywhere, and I've got to be honest, it just doesn't appeal to me. But, oh well, if you wanted to say that's because there's not enough going on screen, then I'm a fool, then I'd understand.
I don't really think it's that. I think the way that he pulls, he in particular does this style is very cool. He has like doing the VHS aesthetic while doing this, he intentionally.
Didn't P-Bean also have a similar style?
Who?
P-Bean.
Who? Oh yes, you're right. P-Bean. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, he does it
How
now
could
too.
you forget P-Bean?
No, because I thought you were saying Peanut Butter Gamer for some reason.
No,
it was just support. So I was like, no, I don't think he does this. But yeah, no, I think it's. Yeah, Innie Austin did the video about the rivers in Breath of the Wild. But no, Innie Austin doesn't predate Naked Jakey, I don't think.
Okay.
So.
A white man with a green screen. But just stick with me for a second, because this is the DNA of everything that we all play today. What Valve had accidentally figured out how to do is create an interest in a game that would continuously just get updates and literally never die. It was like this immortal...
Yeah, the point, the text is actually kind of relevant. I almost wish you would have went back and recorded it. But yeah, the fact that it wasn't an MMO was huge. Because like World of Warcraft was like the real precursor to all of this, Or like there are other MMOs that you could probably go further back and go, but obviously World of Warcraft.
Pretty
is like,
much the
that's 04.
biggest games that were advertising in-game stores and had like microtransactions in the games themselves were mostly some flavor of MMO, be it 2D or 3D.
Yeah.
TF2 was the first non-MMO type game to have a successful live service model like this, and then of course popularized the standard that was carried on for until the present day.
World of Warcraft was 2004. Was there an MMO
Yes.
that I'm not aware of that was like really big before that?
No, they're all kind of around the same time. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I can't talk. Another big one around that time, MapleStory really popularized the in-game gacha model.
Yeah,
the
that was
random model for
2003,
gambling,
right? That's 2003.
Yeah, RuneScape 2 was another big one.
I think it's 05.
That's an MMO too.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's an MMO.
RuneScape I think is.
But it's all around the same time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that same time frame. But again, all MMOs, right? Nothing really non-MMO like. There was a
Damn,
couple
dude.
exceptions.
Fuck.
Like the Lord of the Rings online trading card game. That was one that had like a really successful monetization model, but that's still kind of MMO-esque. So
Dude, RuneScape came out in 2001. And January
Yeah.
and like January like 4th. So basically 2000. Like that's crazy. I thought it was way newer than that. I guess like 2005 to 7. That's crazy. That's that old.
No, RuneScape's fucking ancient.
I thought it was from '98, like the late '90s, honestly.
That's crazy.
Money-making machine, dude. Why do you think everybody in every company wants to have a live service game? Valve injected this format into a first-person shooter and proved that a competitive game could somehow turn into not.
No!
Excuse me?
No!
You just didn't like they said.
Did he say the dreaded C word?
Yeah, he said competitive.
Yeah.
A first-person shooter and prove that a competitive game could somehow turn into not just a video game that you enjoy.
No, but he's saying competitive as in it's PvP. That's what he means. Yeah, because like most MMOs.
But that's not how we use that word, though.
I'm giving him shit.
Yeah. Because that's what I would have said probably if I were writing a script.
I don't think he means esports here.
No, he does. No, there's no way.
Place and a community that you wanted to hang out and just simply exist in, bro. They figured out a way to create the neighborhood basketball court, but
This is the best analogy. This is the best analogy because this is the one I use for the same thing, and that means it's good. The analogy of games used to feel like you went to the park as a kid. That's how the games like this and other older like social MMOs and chat room games and shit, that's how this used to feel. It used to feel like you were going to the playground. You didn't know who you were going to meet at the playground, but you were going to go there. You were going to play a game of tag with a random person you've never met, and you were going to be friends with them by the end of the game. That's how it felt. And it's gone. It's fucking gone.
Oh, that culture is still a thing, technically, if you're like a fighting game player and you go to your local fighting game events. That community aspect is still very much alive and well.
No, but we're talking
It's just
online.
Not in, like, online.
Yeah, we're talking about online.
It's not, it's there, it's over, it's dead.
Online
But,
is it's almost completely extinct, and you can only get at it in games that allow player-operated servers.
Because like Jaunty, I could still go to the
If they
basketball
allow
court in real life. I wasn't.
God,
people still hang out.
I'm getting angry again just thinking about this. The thing that like pisses me off the most is like because again I'm like
Club
fucking
Penguin.
Nick. I hate Club Penguin. I'm so angry about Club Penguin. You have no idea. Fuck these little birds. The thing that angers me so much as I continue to be neck deep in this fucking casual mode versus quick play discourse is the amount of people that just don't know what the fuck they're talking about and how they could ever insinuate that a system like casual mode could be adjusted to improve the community server scene. And that there's no way, like, community servers were already on their way out. They were already dead before Meet Your Match arrived. Anytime I see someone say that, I want to strangle them because it's just not true.
That's crazy.
It makes me so fucking mad, man. I hate that shit so much. Like the undeniable moment of the death of community in TF2 was when Meet Your Match came out. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about or they're trying to gaslight you. Makes me so fucking mad.
The reason I mentioned Club Penguin earlier is that was very much a live service game that had that community aspect baked into its experience.
Yes, I agree.
And they killed it twice.
Yep. 3 times if you count the Club Penguin reworked.
Yeah.
The one that the fans made.
Kids have.
Yeah.
And now all kids have is Roblox, and that is a complete fucking disastrous safety risk for children at the moment. So,
Yep, it's bad.
There are no spaces online for kids.
There's no spaces
That makes
online
me
for
very sad.
anybody to hang out and chill.
No, well, first of all, there shouldn't be online spaces for kids. That's just a
Yeah, I'm not. That's why. That's why I pivoted. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are no longer compartmentalized spaces for anything. And I mean, we've spoken about this before, and that's because you have like 90% of internet traffic being funneled into like 5 websites, so people can't find their own people as easily and get into communities. Like now you have what, Discord?
Yeah.
For that,
and
it's just not the same.
Discord is also notoriously bad for similar reasons. So.
And it's gonna go public.
Yeah.
Yay, and get worse.
Hurrah! Yatta.
Worse than it already is.
Let's go.
Bro, they figured out a way to create the neighborhood basketball court, but digitally and in a first-person shooter. You don't just go to the basketball court to play basketball. You go there to hang out with your friends, you know, throw in a little bit of trash talk and show off your sick new shoes, which...
Also, I just wanted to just not to continue glazing this guy because he's like really good. He also adds this glow effect and a drop shadow to every image. I don't know if you guys have noticed this little glow effect with the drop shadow. He applies that to every single image he puts on screen to make it as readable as possible. And
no,
like,
yeah,
look good.
that's just like a very good thing. I do that too in my videos because if you don't do
room
that, it looks like
lighting.
shit.
I love room lighting.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Trash talk and show off your sick new shoes, which in this case would just be like sick new unusual hats and items. But eventually, and I guess this is true with all things, the funding for the basketball court starts to run dry. Nowadays, Team Fortress 2 is basically dead in Valve's eyes, and it's not because Team Fortress 2 failed.
This is a chart, one of the charts of all time.
It's a timeline, yeah.
Look, it's the death of TF2. It happens right here.
You can see it.
You can watch. You can watch the drop off. It's wonderful.
Literally because Valve didn't want to work.
Like this is the most. This is the most damning shit. Like the, like you know, like this is crazy. It's like
literally just cases.
Yeah.
It's just cases.
Done it anymore, so they just stopped giving it meaningful updates. But here's the crazy thing, and we can look back now
meaningful
on my horrible.
Updates. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that pisses me off. The game still gets updates. It still gets no. We don't get meaningful stuff, meaningful changes. You get hats. That's all you get.
What do you mean the snakes on Snake Water wasn't meaningful? Do you just hate fun?
You could tell it's not meaningful because every time like anything gets changed on a map, all of RTF2 loses their shit because it's like the smallest inkling of a tangible thought that the game developers had. They just lose their minds over there. Remember the seal?
I'm trying to think.
Remember
what
the seal?
was the last meaningful?
Remember that? That was crazy.
Yeah, the seal, the snakes, you know, the tiny little changes on CP Steel.
Oh, you remember the big iron taunt? Remember that? They gave Engineer a revolver.
Because
just pay to win, just pay to win.
That's all we have.
Yep, that's it.
when did they remove teleporter traps? I feel like that was like what, 2019.
Outside of patches, do I really want anything? Absolutely. There's so much stuff that Valve could do to
quick play,
improve this
matchmaking.
game.
Yeah, matchmaking.
Like aside from casual mode being bullshit, like if we're just talking like content, like new shit to buy, like there's so many stranges we don't have in the game yet. You know, that's like one thing people would absolutely adore and love and would spend fuckloads of money on. We don't need more maps. Fuck that. We have too many maps in the game. But like there's so many other like decent, good quality of life things that could be like restructured into an update. Like, okay, here's like the update that improves the initial player experience. It's the tutorial update. And then like new players get like the tutorial hat and veteran players get like the veteran tutorial hat. They could like absolutely twist things that could be like labeled as like, here's just a patch to fix something. It's like a fully fleshed out update. Valve had done that in the past.
A better contract system, a better backpack system for customization, so it's not like a slog to scroll through pages upon pages of shit every time you want to change your shirt. More presets.
A search bar for the advanced options menu.
Yep.
Please.
Just a better server browser. You know, obviously it's like we've kind of all conceded that it's outdated, even though it's, you know, the only remaining relic of a bygone era. There's a lot of things they could do to make it not shit.
Yeah, like there's so much they could do, and again, it's like sure these things can be like labeled as a patch, but then they could easily spin that into like a full update, and then like put stuff around it being an update, you know?
Like how they're doing with the MVM update, kind of, sort of, maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Not holding my breath on that.
Okay. I think I honestly think we're never gonna get it. I really do.
You think it's canceled?
Heavy update
Dude.
I think it's gonna. I genuinely believe at this point that it's gonna be treated exactly like the heavy update.
Dude,
we're just not gonna get it.
Dude, not in terms of the player count, but in terms of like cultural relevance, that's the death of the game, unironically. Like that's it.
For sure.
That's it. Like if it becomes obvious that the MVM update isn't coming out, it's over. Like the game, you could say bye bye to like people making consistent content on it. Every TF tuber is gonna be a variety channel. It's gonna oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I if it doesn't come out by summer, no, there's nothing. It's over. They're not putting this update out.
We'll see.
Giving it meaningful updates. But here's the crazy thing, and we can look back now on my horrible Photoshop artwork. You know, if you notice Team Fortress 2 down here just like dead on the floor,
Holding
the thing of it is, while it appears to be dead, the game and the community and the servers are still up and running because Valve, while they abandoned the game, still are giving away some of the keys to the kingdom to let the community and the players do what they want with it and play the game still. It's sad and neglectful, but I can at least respect the fact that they are wanting to move on and do something else. And with this dusty basketball...
there's so much shit I want to say, but I can't! But yeah.
Court that Valve have abandoned, it now concludes the story of the first ever modern day live service game. And the sequel might be scary.
Treadmills, dude, there it is.
Yo, that's so good,
There it is, baby.
Dude, yes, that's so good. Holy shit, I was not expecting the pop in. That's actually amazing.
That's
Holy
so
shit,
good.
that's really good.
So basically, they're all just gyms, but you basically get penalized for trying to socialize with other people. But even then, people don't socialize at the gym now.
Yeah,
I feel like that's actually really good.
Also, I like
that's really good.
There's a cardboard cutout of a person back there. Or is that supposed to be
it's
is that just like a businessman?
Yeah, it's businessman.
It's the shareholder. It's Mr. Shareholder.
The shareholder surveilling his crop of treadmill workers.
Yes.
Pumping out the money.
Sequel might
good
be
crop
scary.
this year.
See, in the first movie, the landlord just kind of left the court and stopped hanging out. But in the second movie, no, they're always watching, and they are staying on the court and making sure you are playing by the rules. The focus of newer live service games is now hyper optimization. They aren't trying to let the game die, which is great, but they're also so focused on the bottom line that the organic, messy community stuff, the stuff that made us fall in love with the game in the first place, gets deprioritized. And this is where modern day games like Rocket League start to come into the picture a little bit. Dude, I freaking love this game. It is genuinely one of the greatest games that's ever existed, and that's even out right now. Like, if you've seen it or played it for a little bit, you...
I still want to play Rocket League.
So, like,
Rocket
League is fun.
I haven't played it as much as I wish I had, because I played it at a friend's house once, and it was really fun.
It is very fun. I wish he went into this a little bit more. What he said a moment ago about how they could no longer have like the presence of a community. They had to like really sterilize everything. And that's what Valve tried to do with Team Fortress 2 and Meet Your Match, is they tried to standardize the experience so they could have a readily sellable, easily marketable product that could be, handed out to as many people as possible. Because what is not a uniform experience is when you let players do whatever the fuck they want in their own servers. Because they may be coming across a product that was not advertised to them. And that's a big, fat fucking no-no for any video game that wants to have a successful live service model. It's like, okay, here's this game, but then you join a server and it's this. Uh-oh, can't have that. That kind of thing is they want to have the most consistently predictable, structured, organized experience possible that's really repetitive, just fun enough to dig the hooks in you, and then they can vomit out shit for you to buy.
Will understand.
Yes.
And if you watch...
I'm sorry, I don't have anything to add. I completely agree.
The Justin goal back in season 5, you will...
I also just went. I guess if I had to add one thing, I guess that I do wish that he could have gone a little bit further back to before TF2, just to add like the most possible context. But I also understand that maybe it wasn't within the full scope of this video, and he wasn't trying to do a full history. He's just trying to make a point, which I understand.
How was this? I thought this guy was like a massive channel. He's not.
No, he before like he was like he had lower subs than me until like 6 months ago. I think he's come up.
That's
very
crazy.
Quickly. He's very, very good.
Will he be trapped in the TF2 bubble?
And he lives with his grandmother's. He lives with his grandma.
Aww.
Aw, I love him. He's great. I'm really glad I got to show off. I was really glad that when I saw this video, because it meant I originally was going to do an After Dark this week, and I was like, oh no, I have to show this guy to more people because he's actually really, really good.
If you put a TF2 logo in your thumbnail, that's a guaranteed ticket onto UFR.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
Pretty
real.
much.
That's real. You don't even have to be talking about TF2. We don't vet these videos. We don't watch them in advance. You just UFR bait. Come on, guys. You guys can do it. You guys, you
Easy.
watching right now, you can get on UFR. You got this. I believe in you.
Understand the greatness
The
of
UFR
it.
colon episode.
No one has ever done that in the history of Rocket League.
Literally zero joy in this man's face. This guy is the most locked-in person I've ever seen. This is crazy. There's no. I guess I'm assuming it's just because the game.
Him? Did he play this game professionally?
No. He
No.
he was part. They showed him as an announcer earlier, so he might have. Maybe he did.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he did play this game professionally, but he's not in this clip.
It's like a digital sport that is so pure that an 85-year-old and a 5-year-old can both watch the game and understand
Is that a
what's
picture of his
happening.
actual
But all
grandma?
of-
Oh my
No.
God! Yes, thank you. Someone else fucking says it. Oh, I get triggered whenever it's like, because it hits the nail on the fucking head. It's a game that anyone can watch and understand what the fuck is going on, which makes it so much easier to sell and so much easier for people to come in and start playing it right away. They could not do that with Team Fortress 2, and the
What?
fact they
No.
even tried to standardize the fucking experience is maddening to conceptualize in your fucking head.
would
It
be-
makes me so mad
It's
that they thought they could get away with it.
It's genuinely like a step away from like Mojang trying to make Minecraft into an esport, like trying to find some standardized way to
Ugh.
make like some
Spleef.
like or the Bed Wars or something
Yes,
like
Spleef or Bed Wars,
yeah, just
yeah.
like it's actually crazy.
Oh,
85-year-old and a 5-year-old can both watch the game and understand what's happening. But all of this success has created a weird paradox. There is a growing voice within the community that's not just a bunch of like mad Redditors, but also prominent voices and content creators in the scene that are airing out their frustrations with the state of the game that's been out for 10 years, alluding to the fact that it might be losing a bit of its soul. But how does this even happen? What is the soul of a video game? How do you strip away something like that from the game?
players.
Well, actually, the answer to that question is you just start taking away things that feel human. On December 5th, 2023, Rocket League decided to take a very, very sharp turn and remove player-based...
Chat, sorry. Hold on. We're gonna get to this in a second. There is no way that the 1.9 combat update was supposed to be was Mojang's attempt to like meet your match
No.
Minecraft. That is not what that was. People have been complaining about Minecraft's combat for like a decade. It was not trying. They were not trying to make
There's
PvP
no way.
standardized. That's not what it was for. It's no fucking way, dude. That is very funny, though. Sorry, I know that we're in like the midst of a really important point and like a peak of the video, but I'm sorry. That's just crazy.
taking away things that feel human. On December 5th, 2023, Rocket League decided to take a very, very sharp turn and remove player-based trading. And this, to me,
Could you
marks the
imagine if
big
like
difference.
TF2 or CS2 did that and just basically like
You can only use the same community market.
I don't even think. I think Rocket League, the Rocket League is saying you can't even do that. Like you just can't trade.
No,
shit.
you
It's
can't
just
buy,
over.
sell, or trade your items anymore. You can only buy things from the in-game store. That's it.
Yeah, which is like
Imagine
if
if
fucking
like CS2 did that.
it would
That
it would
was
cripple.
a big fucking blow to that game because my buddy of mine likes Rocket League. That was a big fucking blow to the game's traffic. Was player trading going away?
Yeah, I'm sure. There's no way it wasn't.
Doesn't Overwatch have a trade system?
No,
I think they introduced that.
no,
I
they
thought
have.
they introduced one.
No, you could gift people skins, and that was in Overwatch 1. I don't even think it exists anymore. That was an Overwatch 1 thing.
Oh,
Alan, am I wrong?
that sucks.
We'll never know.
So yeah, I mean he's hitting a good point here. It's the reduction of what makes players want to come back. It's like it's not just the game, it's the people in the game and the community. And when you strip all of that away to sterilize and streamline your game to make it as easily marketable as possible, people aren't going to stick around unless you keep giving them a reason in the form of novelty. Because you can play the same game over and over again and just love the game. Plenty of people do that. But I think most people also need that community aspect attached to it because it's fun being around other people that like the same things you do. But if you're not allowed to communicate with them, if you're not allowed to interact with them outside of playing the game itself, that sucks. That's not fun because then you're just going through the motions of playing the game over and over again. And why would you stay? Oh, we need a new reason to make them stay. Ah, FOMO. You love this game? Now you can have thing in-game, or person in-game, skin in-game, titty in-game. It makes the experience better, because you can look at jiggling butt cheeks as you play the game now. That kind of bullshit.
One titty.
And what happens then is you no longer have people sticking around in your game. Now it's all about optimizing flux. It's all about optimizing flux. Players in must be greater than players out. They don't care about player retention, just getting more people in and sticking around for a little while that hopefully enough of them turn into whales, drop a bunch of money, and then move on, spending more for a video game than they otherwise would for a standalone $70 modern day price title, right?
And also making
That's
up
the
for all
current
the
fucking business model.
and making up for all of the other people who are playing the game for free.
Exactly. And it's just super successful because enough people whale in these games to make up for all the people that are accessing it for free.
Yeah.
And they don't care about retention, they care about growth. And again, it's all about the fucking flux. And they no longer care about the players that are sticking around for the fun of the game and the community. They care about the number. And that's it. It sucks.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
And you can never have a game grow to these, like to the size that games grow now while maintaining a community model. It's just not possible because you're not making it as appealing to as many people as possible.
Yeah,
because
unless
different types of games. Sorry, go ahead.
Unless you're an indie developer who is positioning themselves as like a community-driven game, like a sledding game or a web fishing. Like that's the only way. And obviously, you're not going to be in the same like league as a. This used to be a thing that AAA developers would do. Is the point? Like, and it's not a thing anymore.
No, absolutely. But even then, like the type of game is always going to attract a certain type of person. And so there's going to be like a hard cap as to how big a game is going to grow.
Yeah.
Because of the flavor of person it attracts.
Yeah.
But when you no longer care about the flavor and want everybody, then that makes it way less appealing to stick around for the long term because, oh, this game's great, but there's these people here and there's these people here. There's these undesirables. Like, I don't want these fucking people around me. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Like, say what you will about Atlas and the way it is and looks, but the game is very clearly designed for a very specific group of people with very specific. Well, not.
It is designed for furries and short stack enthusiasts. That's literally what the game is for. And big booty enthusiasts.
But Zesty, have you considered also?
And that's okay.
Zesty, but have you considered also people nostalgic for early 2000s MMOs?
Thing is that too, and you know what? All of that's okay.
And all of it's okay. You can't make.
It's
you would not
geared
have
towards a specific audience.
You would not have a game like Atlas if you were trying. If the game would be worse if it tried to appeal to like a lot of people. Like
100%.
It would be so much worse.
100%.
Yeah.
I am curious if he's going to mention Dead by Daylight in this video.
I doubt it. Just knowing, like, I don't even know if I doubt it.
Between like old era live service games and new era live service games.
That was crazy. That was a crazy.
So hold on. Go back to that screenshot. Go back to that frame with all the characters on screen. I can instantly tell that the three on the right are from different games. The three on the left could all be from the same game.
That's true. I'm not actually sure. I assume they're all from different games. I know the bottom one is from Rivals because look at her. But like, I actually
It's
don't
Fortnite,
know.
Rivals, and Valorant. Those are the three.
Valorant. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was either Valorant or Apex. I actually couldn't tell.
The new era live service games. Bro, the item shop at Marvel Rivals, man. What is happening over there? To the casual player and tourist in a live service game, trading is like not a big deal at all. They literally don't care.
It's the worst trade I've ever seen for the person on the left.
Actually, I think a standard team captain is worth less than that hat because you can.
Oh no, I meant like quality wise.
It's a craft
like which
hat
one
as
is
well.
better?
Oh, quality wise, 100%.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean for like monetary reasons. I was just thinking like if you're the person on the left and you want to wear something, that shit fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, team captain.
Yeah. Although, anyways.
Whatsoever, like why does it matter? But to the person who's pushing the boulder up the mountain and grinding ranked every single day, trading to this individual is very, very important to their autonomy and purpose inside of the game. Trading means that you actually have a sense of ownership in this digital world, which, you know, if we talk about digital ownership, then it's kind of an illusion because you don't even really own your Steam games. And this newer policy of eliminating player-driven economies and pairing it with updates that exist.
Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, Cloxer, thank you, dude. Thanks for the 50 gifted memberships. Jesus.
Holy.
And I guarantee you, a lot of people in the chat aren't going to be one of those people who get it. Because YouTube's gifted memberships are very funny. But yeah, Cloxer, thank you, dude. That's fucking nuts. Thanks for the 50. That's crazy. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, have fun with the chat spam for a while. I really appreciate it, Cloxer. Thank you.
It's gonna distribute them for a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be going for a minute. So, but thank you so much. That's awesome.
To
Let it ride.
fresh skins and sick cosmetics has basically become the default formula today, which is exactly why the neighborhood basketball court is starting to look a little bit different. The social space goes on.
You know, ironically, you could actually equate this to like gym memberships, like and gym subscriptions and like, you know,
That's
like
why the treadmills were really good.
You could like
comparison.
this is actually a very the basketball court going from like the public use basketball court to being run down to being like the gym basketball court where everyone pays a subscription to go is actually very apt. That's a very good analogy.
Under construction, and some treadmills get placed there on the court with a big neon screen that is showing you what to purchase. It's almost a poetic thing. The more popular certain live service games get, the more limited the options of a consumer become. And that's because newer live service games have realized that they don't need the people pushing the boulder to be happy. They just need to make sure that they stay under the boulder. And so long as
to make them addicted.
What? Zesty,
That's how it works.
That would
make a game. You make a game a habit. You make a game routine, and they will do it without even thinking about it because they don't want to miss out on the goodies being dangled in their face, and they will subject themselves to pure fucking torture just to get the goodies. Otherwise, well, I'm completely wasting the things I could get. I'm wasting my time. Ugh.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like every time I think about people playing or opening crates or cases or playing the battle pass or anything like that, it just reminds me of like walking into a Las Vegas casino and seeing people just stare at a slot machine for hours on end. It's just like that. It's just sad, especially like not to, because this guy, this is actually relevant because this guy makes a lot of content about like retro games and stuff. Like being able to play a game from like the early mid 2000s and just play through the game and that's it is so crazy. It's just you just hit start and then you play the game. And if you try to do that with a non-indie title today, it's like you're paywalled and there's so many microtransactions and it's just
like that meme from the founder.
It's
this
awful.
Is your game. Here's your game, sir. It's like where are the microtransactions? Where's the battle pass? You just put it in your computer and play, sir.
It's like, what?
Where's the 50 gigabyte day one patch?
Is this the future? It's like, no, this was 20 years ago. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Like you could imagine a world where a developer in 5 years, like a big AAA developer, will advertise proudly that their game does not have any of these things. Indie developers, of course, are already doing it, but like a big developer, they're all gonna like backpedal. Or not all of them, but some of them are gonna backpedal and just like, no, we don't have any of these things. It's yeah.
The gameplay.
Do you guys want to
loop
feel old for a second?
That's Zesty every day.
Yeah.
So true. Make me feel
PlayStation
older.
3. The PlayStation 3 turns 20 this year, and that's a 20-year-old console.
Yeah,
Damn.
that'll do it.
That's crazy. I remember hearing on the radio about the PlayStation 4's like launch. That's crazy. That's wild. Anyways,
that they stay under the boulder, and so long as the gameplay loop is good and the foundation is
Thank you for bringing up
beautiful,
Skate.
you don't have to worry about it. But here's the funniest thing that absolutely invalidates everything that my stupid, idiotic mouth is regurgitating right now, and it's the fact that Rocket League is currently peaking with its player base. As of early 2026, the game...
Interesting.
What does this remind me of?
How does this... I wonder what the point will be.
Does Epic publish their player numbers?
I don't know.
Has reached
Some
a
games
massive
do, yeah.
spike in popularity, and on paper this looks like a huge win for everybody involved. For this to happen,
What
the
did they
game
change?
We'll see.
literally stumbled into a perfect storm. One of the biggest streamers on the planet, Jinxie, went all in on Rocket League, collaborating with other creators in the scene and dragging a massive new audience in with him. Add nationwide bad weather in the US, keeping kids and adults from work stuck inside, and of course the attention exploded. And objectively, this is amazing. Like, this is so good. I'm so happy that more and more people...
That's interesting. That's like
That's all it takes.
That's unprecedented as far as in terms of scale, as far as I can think of. I can't think of another like a resurgence in a game happening because of that, like ever, like to that scale.
A similar resurgence was like Fallout, not to the scale, but pretty
Oh
similarly.
yeah, 76 wasn't
yeah,
it?
the 76 got a massive boost in players when that show came out, man.
Really?
Good evening, gentlemen. I've
Oh, yeah.
returned.
Yes.
Also, I meant like as a result of a creator, specifically.
Let me
I feel like there was.
What was the question
There
before?
has to be another example of like a content creator,
Pyrocynical.
of like a streamer or a YouTuber giving a massive boost in traffic for a video game.
For a video
Yeah,
game that's
it's
been
always
out for a
dead.
while, like I mean, like a video game that's
one.
dying or is on the decline suddenly becomes relevant again because of one creator. I can't think of that. Like that's
So
actually
I've got two examples.
Okay.
The first one, back in the day when PewDiePie did his Minecraft series, it's not that Minecraft was dying, but
in
the
2018.
generation that was
In
growing up
2018.
on it, people were getting sick of it. But for a much more recent example, Jinxie recently
That is what we are
played
currently.
some Garden Warfare 2.
Oh wait, what? Jinxie is just popularizing everything.
Also, wait. What about
Jinx.
Battlefront 2? Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think, had a really big resurgence.
Did it?
I think it
It
did.
did, yeah. I've heard about this.
No Man's Sky with
That
internet historian. I
was
need to see those player numbers. I don't know if that's
Battlefront
accurate.
2 Steam DB. Let's have a look on Steam DB.
But yeah, with Jinxie, he did a video on Garden Warfare 2, and it yeah. I
Yeah,
think
8 months ago, all-time peak.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Let me get up the Garden Warfare 2 stats.
Yeah, it jumped from like 8,000 to like 35,000 in like sometime last year.
Is that Star Wars?
Yeah, Battlefront 2. Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't know about that either.
I don't even know what caused that.
People just remembered the game existed collectively. It's that New World Order Zesty was talking about. They put the Battlefront 2 signal out in the 5G towers, and it caused everyone to lock in and play Battlefront 2.
No, there you
a
go. There's
bat
a screenshot
signal.
of the Garden Warfare Steam stats because Jinx. I think he collaborated with Zach Scott, and they played together on a live stream. I think
That's a
what happened.
crazy collab. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, Zach Scott is he's such a funny guy. He doesn't put any of his personality into his videos, but if you go onto his Twitter, he's a freak.
That's crazy.
He loves elephants. Yeah.
What? Like
He,
he's freaky for
So-
them, or
so he did a thing where in Super Mario Wonder, there's this like apple that turns you into an elephant, and he did like for a month he commissioned every single artist he could possibly find to turn Daisy into an elephant. He'd find someone who did a drawing of Daisy.
Oh yeah.
Say, this is good, but she wasn't an elephant, so I commissioned the artist to turn her into an elephant. And his vision slowly spread across the world, and he's my favorite guy ever.
All right.
I feel like there's a worse example of someone being known for their commissions. Parasitical.
Loaded. And objectively, this is amazing. Like, this is so good. I'm so happy that more and more people are playing this game and realizing how good Rocket League truly is. But for somebody who's interested in the long-term health of the game, seeing these numbers can almost be very, very frustrating. The game didn't just like suddenly evolve, or there was a brand new content that dropped and it was amazing and everybody's playing it and getting back involved. No, it was just the game got a little bit louder because of streaming. This whole thing risks validating the...
This reminds me of the Uncle Dane TF2 thing, where Uncle Dane was like one of the reasons why TF2... He talked about this in his Teamwork Isn't Real video or whatever the fuck.
Teamwork is an illusion.
Teamwork is an illusion, yeah. He talked about it in there where he was like, TF2 is not a stream game because it's not interesting to watch, and that's crippled its like mainstream appeal. And I just remember
Which is
being
bullshit.
Like, I just remember being like, what? What are you talking
Literally
about?
any casual clip dump video will tell you otherwise, that this game is far from boring.
No, but he said, he made the point of like, those clips, those are just like what happens once every hour, so you don't even get to see that during gameplay. That's most of the gameplay is like this, and then he played like him walking to...
Maybe you're just fucking boring, dude. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just like...
I don't know. It's such a weird...
A good personality
spy
can
man
make
will
the
be
most mundane
entertaining.
of games entertaining to watch.
I feel like he's implying that stream games are popular because of the game and not the streamer, which like I think
visual novels are far more boring to stream.
I think that the game is certainly a factor in what gets popular, and popular stream games are popular for a reason, but they often become popular because good streamers play them and make them popular. Like they're like fucking Moist Critical. Moist Critical can pull an audience of like tens of thousands playing anything. He's been going live lately just playing Neo, the samurai game, or Neo, whichever it is, just playing the samurai Neo 2, and like that's not a stream game by any stretch of the imagination. It's a very like relatively slow paced Souls-like game. It's not anything crazy, but it's like, you know, it's much more about the streamer, I think. But yeah, it is crazy that you can a good streamer, a popular streamer, can convince his audience that a game is a hidden gem, or a game they used to play, convince them to go back to it and stuff like that. It's crazy.
ZikQ in videos in chat said, "Who would want to stream a 2-hour queuing for a game?"
So true.
Now that's a different... See, if Uncle Dane made that point, we might be getting somewhere. Uncle Dane was like, because that's something I feel. I would never say that. I hated streaming TF2 when I wasn't playing on Zesty's server, because I'd have to I would spend the you know, an hour or so queuing, not like in succession, but a collective hour queuing, or 30 minutes to an hour. I don't want to be hyperbolic, but it would be
for like a 2-hour
time.
stream, you're spending, you know, half that time queuing.
Yeah, or a lot of that time.
If it was PLR Pipeline, I would watch him stream that.
Yeah,
which is fucking crazy.
I want to add more nuance to this Uncle Dane statement, because like because I like Doug for example, and TF2 is his favorite game of all time, and every TF2 stream he's done, he did a few in 2024, all of them flatlined in terms of views, and I would swap TF2 being boring to watch for TF2 being not new. I think if you swapped it out for that.
If that was the argument, 100%, I agree with that one.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't care about TF2 because it's old.
Yes.
No, I don't intend to
trendy.
Dunk on Uncle Dane at all, but I think there's probably some truth to that, but just not hitting the right mark.
More people, I think, know more of like the Meet the Team videos and like Gmod machinimas more than the game itself. I feel like that's
also
truism.
true.
Yeah, I was introduced to TF2 through Five Nights at Freddy's SFM animations.
I got learned about TF2 because of El Toro 64 Russ. His machinimas made me aware of TF2. Yeah, they still hold up today. They're still amazing. Love his videos.
Generally,
I wonder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, you go. You go.
I was gonna make a comment about the video. I wonder if he's going to say what I explained a moment ago about all these new people coming in are not coming for the game, but because it's more like they're not going to stick around. They're only here for the hype, and then once the hype is gone, they're going to go away.
So
that's where it's going.
tourism is what you're getting at.
Yes.
It's like an attraction. Like, wow, look at this like TF2 attraction. Okay, moving on.
Also, Lonk, yeah, if there's one thing I've learned from, now obviously this is incredibly simple-minded, but if there's one thing I've learned from the web fishing video that I made to the Animal Crossing video that I've made, it's that old game with no update, not as exciting as new game, relatively new indie game with big controversy. So
Yeah.
and you know that's really the anti-life equation, if you ask me.
Louder because of streaming. This whole thing risks validating the decision makers that they don't need to innovate with any new content, but instead just wait for the.
That's a crazy car design. Is that from an episode of
that would be
SpongeBob, or
nice.
is that custom? Because that's a crazy car design. That's wild.
So it's custom. It's a combination of the paddy wagon and then some normal Rocket League proportions. But I'm fairly certain this design is. Is this Fortnite or Rocket League he's talking about?
This is Rocket League.
Because this design is also in Fortnite.
Is it? Okay, so it's probably from the show then. Yeah.
It's from the
maybe.
movie.
Oh, because in the movie the paddy wagon's just a burger.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have it.
Well, they have to make it match the
you're right.
hitbox, though.
Tension to circle back around because of new streamers or some stroke of luck. And from a business perspective, this makes perfect sense. Why would you prioritize, upgrading the engine or working on a potential sequel or fixing a lot of the issues that the community has been voicing?
This fucking collab is so weird to me. Every time I think about it, it's just like strange. I don't get it.
Why?
This is the Overwatch K-pop collab where like there's one Korean character, and I get that like other people listen to K-pop, but it's just such a weird like.
Listen, it's genius. Koreans love MOBAs. They love MOBAs. And what is Overwatch? It is a MOBA first-person shooter. It was a genius move. Did it work? No, but it was a genius move.
It was.
And now we have Deadlock, which is a MOBA third-person shooter. Ooh.
And it's good.
This collab is especially funny to me because this is a band called like Les Sephiroth or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they are the exact composers of the track that when Marvel Rivals went live, Luna Snow, people kept pairing her with this song that's called like Act Like an Angel, Just Go Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was made by this band. So
the irony.
I know these two things came out at around the same time, but there was this huge web of conspiracies that this band was specifically chosen for Overwatch to try and steal the hype from Rivals.
Also, just to say, he's hitting the nail on the fucking head here. Instead of addressing any of the game's ongoing problems or improving the experience or kind of, innovating on the gameplay itself and getting
jangle the
something actually
keys.
refreshing and meaningful, fuck all that shit.
Jangle the
Here's some
keys.
skins.
Jangle the keys.
It's pandering to people who don't care.
Look, Engineer got a new gun. The K-pop group is going into the thing. Marvel Rivals doesn't
Lil
really.
Rizzy is in the game now.
Marvel Rivals doesn't really do this, so I can't really make fun of it.
They will. It hasn't been long enough yet.
So
It's been 2
don't
years,
do
I don't
collabs because they have over 80 years worth of IP to draw from.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was actually Zesty. I'll push back. I don't think it's going to happen for. If it does, it won't be for.
100%.
It won't be
it's
for.
gonna happen.
I think it will be multiple.
How long?
It will be multiple years before they dip into the.
Oh sure.
And if they do, and I will say they will probably do DC do. They will probably do.
You fucking children.
They probably no, but they might do like a DC crossover before that. But like I'm saying, like other crossovers with like Star Wars and shit. Nah, that's not happening for a while, if ever.
No, it'll start soon. I think how long it came out last year, right? Or the year before?
It came out in 2024, like October 2024.
Okay. So it's going to be 2 years old this year.
Yeah.
So I'd say by year 5, we're going to start seeing them getting desperate.
No, but I'm fine with that. To me, that's not soon because the shelf life of these games is not that high. It wasn't just 4 years ago that like Valorant was the next big thing, and now it's very much not.
I want to add with Rivals, the closest they've come to a collab with anything else. They've made 3 original songs for the game, and that's with like Luna Snow's voice actor or something like that.
That's
so
not really
I guess
a collab.
if you want, I guess so. It wasn't with a pre-existing artist. but I think that's about like the closest they've come. But after a year, we're still hitting 100,000 daily players on Steam alone. So when that drops to like 20,000, that's when the things are going to happen.
Yeah, then it's over.
For quite some time, when you can just get Jinxie to scream at Musty in a game, and that'll do more for your bottom line than anything else could. Oh my God! This cycle where attention spikes and peaks and dips is kind of why I think all of these live service games now are really. We're in that purgatory, dude. We are on the hill, pushing the boulder up, but it's getting heavier and heavier. But what if this mountain actually had a peak? What if I was to tell you that there is a game that's older than Rocket League and has roots older than Team Fortress 2 that somehow found a way to get up this mountain, and instead of suffocating under the weight of that boulder, they just grew stronger instead? It's time to talk.
RuneScape is Sisyphus.
Does he know?
That's the point.
Does he know about Brazilian gold farming?
I don't know what that means.
Well, Brazilians farming gold in RuneScape is like one of the biggest reasons why it's still alive.
That's a real job there.
It is.
That's kind of funny, actually.
I saw
Thanks for the gold, kind stranger.
I saw a post. I know I keep just shilling the shit out of my funny little device, but I saw a post about someone playing GTA 5 on Steam on the top screen of their Thor.
For Venezuelans.
And RuneScape on the bottom screen of their Thor. They just RuneScape idling while playing GTA 5 on a portable device they could put in their pocket is just the craziest shit, and also very funny because it's just idling
Subway
in
Surfers
RuneScape.
at the top and Family Guy funny moments at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's just so it's just so attention maxing. It's crazy. It's wild.
I need that kid with the phone and tablet. Where's that GIF? Hang on.
I stand corrected. It's Venezuelan gold farming, not Brazilians. I apologize. I apologize to the Brazilians in the audience. I meant Venezuelans.
Talk about old school RuneScape. On the surface, this game just looks like a medieval 2007 clicking simulator that someone forgot to turn off. But underneath,
that is kind of accurate.
Yeah.
That's not incorrect.
You will find one of the, if not the best example of a community-led and driven game that is a live service. While so many other titles are trying to figure out ways to manage their player base, old school RuneScape has simultaneously partnered up with everyone playing their game. The developers don't just drop updates on a whim when they want to toss in a Chiltepin to spice things up. They actually can't do anything unless the community themselves decides on and votes on what to implement next.
Wait, what? Really?
Oh, so like a mob vote.
They have like a democracy for updates?
Horrifying.
I would not call this a mob vote. I don't know if these people are tearing each other limb from limb to get that Unglo Scrunglo added to the game.
Also, fucking the mob vote is inconsequential and doesn't matter. How about that? Mob vote is the mob vote is the most manufactured democracy. The mob vote is like the mob vote's like if I don't know. I don't know if that joke's historically accurate or tasteful. I'm not going to say that. The mob vote is stupid. The mob vote is fake democracy. It's dumb as fuck. I hate it. It's so bad.
The illusion of free choice.
It's like, no, I'm sure people voted, and I'm sure those votes were counted, and the votes that were counted won. It's just that you threw that in a pool of people. It would be like if there were one person who could single-handedly manipulate most of America to vote one way on the presidential election, and also it was like an absolute democracy, so there was no electoral college, so it just went through. That's the mob vote. It's just like Dream just said one day, "Hey guys, we should all vote for this," as like a joke, and then that got in the game. It's the dumbest shit imaginable. It's so stupid, and none of it matters. And none of it matters.
The thing is,
what if he vote?
It works well in a game like RuneScape because no one influential plays the game.
That's also true.
So it really is just the people that play the game for the love of the game, or for gold farming.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have it. It's not readily exploitable by.
I kind of want to fuck around and try influencer. I kind of want to fuck around and try out RuneScape. I might have to do that.
UFR After Dark, baby.
I've never. That sounds like a
colleague
horrible.
of mine that played RuneScape.
That sounds like a horrible After Dark game, for the record. It sounds like ass.
With the mob vote thing, I want to remind you. I want to re-tap the sign, the Jeb sign of never add anything cool ever.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's all,
It
and like
needs to be re-tapped.
it's just, man.
You don't like the sniffer, dude? You don't like the sniffer?
The sniffer looks like a
The sniffer that goes.
The sniffer looks like a Minecraft version of a Paper Mario enemy that the one in Super Paper
that's
Mario
true.
that eats boomers bombs and explodes and you can't hurt it otherwise. It looks like that.
I just don't get why it has
Sniff
6
this
legs.
thermite.
Like that's not really
No one fucking knows.
evolutionarily
No one knows.
possible.
No one knows. Remember when Minecraft?
Dude.
I'm
remember
fully
when-
convinced that the sniffer was like an employee's kid's drawing on the fridge, and they're like, he just brought it to work one day and said, like, just put this in the game.
But like, even if they
Like,
could
yeah,
have
sure.
done that, and they could have made it good though. They could have given it actual utility or function.
They don't care. It's
No,
just new thing, cute. New
new
thing is cute.
thing.
Look how cute and wacky the guy is. The big fat
Happy
nose.
guest is good, guys.
Remember the
I would
fucking.
like to.
Remember the creaking? Remember when that was added? Like
Oh,
not
yeah.
like less than a year ago, and no one cares about it now because it doesn't affect fucking anything.
What the fuck is the creaking?
Look it up.
Sounds
Zesty.
like a horror
Actually,
movie.
Zesty, don't look it up.
Creaking
Zesty,
angel
Zesty,
tree.
do not look it up. I want you to guess what the creaking is. I want you to give me a guess.
I
and
also don't know what this is.
And this is Minecraft, right?
Yes, this is Minecraft. I will.
So like the creaking.
It's a mob.
My
first of all.
brain, my brain goes to something like that stalks you, and makes a creepy noise when it does.
That's fairly on point. It is a it spawns in one specific biome in the whole game, and it's built to blend into that biome, and it like looks at you.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
When you kill it,
And if
it
you turn away, it
respawns.
runs after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the angels in Doctor Who.
It's like
Oh.
SCP-196 or whatever number. 173? Is that the one, the peanut?
I don't know. Yeah, 173.
Yeah, so it's basically that, but instead of snapping your neck, it just tickles you. Because it does no fucking damage.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you.
Tickler.
Then what's the point?
No.
Well, no,
exactly.
That's the thing. Jeb said they actively don't want to include anything that encourages violence because Minecraft is an educational game.
What?
This
That's an
stupid,
actual quote.
stupid,
What?
stupid,
Fantasy game!
You have swords and axes and killing things, and they drop things you need. No violence
why-
in this game. What the fuck does
That's
that even
why polar
mean?
bears-
You have
polar-
bombs.
Polar
Just-
bears don't drop anything. That's why they don't want you to kill them because they're an
Yes.
endangered species.
That's also
Same
why
with
they didn't.
pandas.
That's also why they didn't put the the fucking whatever.
Fireflies.
Yeah, they didn't put fireflies in
Because
there
frogs can't eat them.
because frogs can't actually eat fireflies.
This is a fantasy game with zombies.
It's so
I'm really waiting for them to
stupid.
complete. I'm waiting for them to complete the Wee Bear Bears trio by adding brown bears that just maul you to death in like the
No,
jungle.
they would
Please.
never do that. They would never.
And they
do
attack
that.
the bees.
They'll be entirely passive
Listen,
until you punch them, and then they'll
we
do like
don't-
2 hearts of damage, and then you'll kill them. It'll be
Excuse me
great.
as I henpeck you. Listen, we don't encourage violence in our game, but if you get too close to the fucking bear, it'll kill you.
No, but Zesty, you have to hit it first, or else it doesn't do anything.
That's a
the
bullshit fucking lie. If you get close enough to it with a cub, it'll fucking kill you.
No, not in Minecraft.
That's
It
the only
won't.
cool thing about polar bears in Minecraft is that if you get near their children, they will attack you. It's the
They'll just
only-
they'll lock in
Bro.
and just destroy you.
Bro, thank you, Fiona's and Fiona's in chat. Fiona's in chat mentioned that mentioned Fable. You guys ever play Fable? I always thought it was the coolest shit as a kid. Never got to play because it was Xbox exclusive. You guys ever played Fable? Is it good?
No.
All I know is that the Cube game guy promoted it.
That doesn't really help me at all.
Battle Block
Cube
Theater?
game guy.
Not the cube.
The-
game.
It's like that one game where you tap away at cubes and then you find out what's in the surface, and then it just ended up being a beta tester for a shitty game that never ended up panning out.
It sounds like an ASMR video.
Hang on, let
Do
me
they-
find the. It
Do they
was by Big.
seriously market
Brown
Minecraft
polar
as an
bears.
educational game now?
So it's not that they market it as an educational game; it's that they see it as an educational game.
What
people
the
working
fuck
on
is
it-
educational about Minecraft?
breeding animals and wildlife conservation?
You don't breed animals by feeding them the same. What?
Peter.
They have a creeper that if it blows
No, but
up,
no.
it kills everything.
But Zesty Jeb said that if it weren't so iconic, they would have removed it from the game. They would never have put
That's
it
a
in the
quote,
game.
yeah.
Okay, they also have
was just
fantasy animals that kill you and the environment around you.
Yeah, how do
other
they
than
justify the
fucking
Nether as an educational experience? Actually, that's a good
It's
point.
not that.
hell is
Actually,
real? They
made it
if you
fantasy
watch
funny.
the MacPack videos, it's the lesson on global warming because
What the fuck?
piglins
Is it really?
industrialized.
Is it really? Are you fucking with me?
So
You can't do
there
this
is a
to me.
game called Minecraft Legends, which I think is what you have all been describing as a MOBA, and it is set canonically in a time
MOBA.
before the main events of the Minecraft game. And in
There's
the
main
game,
events.
the Nether is like it is because the piglins have industrialized. They have built weapons, they have chemical things, they have smoke and
Kidding,
plume and yarn. And because the Nether is a sealed environment, greenhouse gases, they didn't have anywhere to go. That is real. That is
Whoever
real.
Hilarious.
whoever wrote this should be like tarred and feathered.
I want him
immediately.
hanging by jumping.
Minecraft devs, we can't we can't. Thank you for the super chat. Minecraft devs, we can't add sharks as they are endangered. Also, Minecraft has polar bears.
No, but we can't promote that sharks are actually aggressive, guys, because in our fantasy game we can't have just add a fantasy creature like a seed
But they
monster.
make the bears aggressive. They make them attack you.
No, but they only attack you, Zesty, if you hit them first, just like a real bear.
Or get too close to the cubs, which
That's
is
really-
truly. I mean, I guess at the bare bones level that is educational. Like, don't punch a bear, and also don't get too close to the cubs.
Don't poke the bear.
We really need to teach the
I
kids not to
wonder-
punch the bears.
Yeah,
That's
the
important.
kids are not all right if they need
You
to
know,
learn.
honestly, no.
Not
Okay,
all.
you know what? This is honestly, I think I retract everything I've just said about the mobs not being educational because there are so many adult, grown morons that approach wildlife thinking nothing is going to happen to them. There was a story the other day of a chick taking a selfie next to a snow leopard, a wild snow leopard, and she got mauled because she got too
Oh,
close to
dear.
a fucking wild snow leopard.
Zesty,
But big
Zesty, have you heard?
kitty.
Zesty, have you? And we don't really have to talk about this like in depth, but have you heard the question? Would you rather be in the forest with a man or
Oh,
a
yeah.
bear?
Oh, I remember that whole stupid fucking debate. Like, we forget the entire argument of per capita. That just goes away when that argument comes up. It was so stupid.
The
No,
entire argument is rage bait. It's
It-
meant to bait you.
no, but it's real. People believe it. It's not rage bait. It was asked earnestly.
It was. And so many people were saying, well, men, because men hurt more people every year than bears do.
They think that the bear won't hurt them because they don't hurt it first, and they aren't a threat to it. Ah! Fuck. Sorry.
I want
Anyways.
to add with
No,
the
and that's
polar
why you
bear
have
thing.
dumbasses that go to Yellowstone and like try to get close to a bison to like pet it or take a picture, and then they get gored.
Yeah, it's not even about like I'm not even like thinking about like the political social political implications of this question. I'm stuck at you think a bear is safe? You think you're just gonna get out of there? Are you insane?
It's like people who try to go near like a wild
Zesty,
kangaroo.
you are gonna despise me for this one, but I have a reactionary image for what you just said.
Okay.
Oh no.
Gored. It happens! It fucking happens! There are so many stupid people that think wildlife is like a plushy animal. It's not gonna hurt them. And they just walk up to it and get shown otherwise.
I have that on my desktop. That's there.
That's a crazy,
amazing you
wildly
just
wildly
It's fucking
specific.
amazing.
He had
You just
that
have
on
that on
speed
demand.
I
dial.
just have it. I
You
must
just have
picked
that
it up
shit
from
on
somewhere.
demand. Dude, it's so funny too. Like I have a vivid fucking memory of this, where when I was teaching a field camp, we were told as teaching instructors to explicitly and sternly remind the students, do not fuck with rattlesnakes. They will bite you, and you will be hospitalized and probably die because we are miles from any medical facility that has anti-venom because they've had to deal with it in the past because they don't fucking know better otherwise. Oh, look, it's a funny snake. I'm going to poke it with a stick, and then they get fucking bit and they die
Yeah,
because they're
snake-
idiots.
we-
They're-
the
so-
snake
is
well,
the
and
leading
my
products.
conclusion, Minecraft needs rattlesnakes.
It's
I
just
want
for
this-
education.
in
I
a
want to add that with polar bears. I've been sitting on this for a few minutes. Polar bears, I think, are one of either two or like a small handful of animals that have been confirmed to actively hunt humans.
Yes, they
Polar
do.
bears hunt people. So why are they passive?
Yeah.
Until otherwise.
and
Yes.
and also, by the way, Zesty, just off your rattlesnake story, I lived in Okinawa, which has the habu, which are the third deadliest snake in all of everywhere.
Oh, lovely.
And like they had to, like they always like the second we got there, it was like, yes, don't touch anything that even looks like a snake. If you get anywhere near that snake, you are basically dead unless you get immediate medical assistance. And it was like in the sun, like people would avoid going near bushes and shit just because, oh, the habu's there, because you don't fuck with that shit. It's crazy.
No, yeah. No, yeah. And we had the same thing with moose. Like when we were in Montana and we were in moose country, we had to like tell the students, hey, don't get anywhere near a fucking moose. You will die. If they charge you, you're dead. You cannot outrun a moose.
Bro.
You cannot fight a moose. It is the size of a truck, bigger than most trucks. It will kill you.
Bro, hippopotamus kill like 500 people a year or something.
Yes.
Also, shocker, most deadly snakes live in my country. Who knew that Australia has the most deadliest animals in the world?
And bugs.
Bro,
Deadliest
in
bugs.
True.
Deadliest
Sorry.
Oh yeah, the
snakes.
redback spider will fucking kill you.
Yeah, sorry.
Those things are no joke.
Hippos kill 500
But at
people
least
in
we don't
Africa
have
alone.
AR
My apologies.
15s.
In Africa alone, hippos kill around 500
Well,
people.
that's
So
like
we
what
need
most of them
hippos,
are,
we
no?
need redback spiders, we need the Mr. Magoo snakes, we need all that shit in Minecraft now.
Yes.
I've heard from I wonder if anyone can confirm this with moose. This is my auntie travels the world, and she's taught me all sorts of things all sorts of ways you're supposed to hit animals with your car. That sounds bad, but so if you're down under, apparently if you see a kangaroo in the middle of the road, you're supposed to speed up, because otherwise, when you go to hit it, it will jump and go through the windscreen. Apparently that's what happens. So you're supposed to speed up if you can't like avoid it. With dogs and cats, you're supposed to hit them. With moose, you are supposed to swerve and risk your life, because the moose will guarantee.
The moose
scrunching
will
your
win.
car.
The moose will win, always.
Mm.
Same with emus.
The moose will shrug off a Prius like a mosquito. It does not care.
Jaunty, do
And then
you
you
have
have,
any confirmation on the kangaroo thing?
Like where they will jump through your windshield.
Yeah.
It's that and emus. Emus will fuck up your car if you try and hit it.
That's
Yeah,
a
we
shame.
have a lot of big animals
Someone
that you should
someone
not be.
should. I need to.
And a lot of roads are near the bush, so you
need
will see
someone-
kangaroos crossing the road a lot at late nights.
Also, elephants are dangerous too. There was a video shown
Oh,
on,
no
on
shit!
my news the other day where like there was like a group of people in a van like on safari, and they stop and roll down the windows, and this elephant, just being curious, not being mean, just kind of like walks up and sticks his trunk in the car because probably he smelled food, and just like casually rips the door off the side of the car, not even like attacking the car, but just like accidentally yanks the fucking door off because he smells food in there, and the people like run away screaming. Like, that is the power of nature. You do not fuck with an animal that is bigger than a fucking semi truck.
He just
I love
wanted
it.
the peanut.
Yeah. And he's scared of mice.
Elephants are kind of awesome. Very
I
intelligent.
find it funny when people say, "Why are elephants scared of mice?" It's like, are you scared of spiders?
Elephunk.
No.
Are you scared of ants or like any kind of small bug?
I am the most terrified.
That's great, man.
I'm happy for you.
In
I can't think. I can't honestly. I can't have an answer. Like, what is the one animal I fear the most?
Women.
Me.
Why not? Honestly, it's probably a bear. Like, if I had to pick any animal to be alone in a room with, and to not be alone in a room with, it'd be a bear, because a bear will just fucking kill you. There's nothing you do.
Oh my
Well, sloth bears. I don't know
Zesty.
if you guys know about sloth bears. I think they are the most violent animal in the world. They're basically bears, but they have like a little yellow patch on their chests, so they look nice. I think some places call them sun bears. I might be
We
confusing
call them
that
sun
wrong.
bears, yes.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they are like
I
the
need to-
most dangerous animal on the planet.
I need to make
Apart
a
from, like mosquitoes.
I need to make a bet with someone where every time I hear someone make the argument that Minecraft shouldn't have survival aspects of any kind and judging it as such as bad because it's about a building, I need to be given like a sedative so I don't just lose my mind. This is like when Zesty hears misinformation about TF2. This is like that for me. I just fucking like, I go like, I see red, I just can't. Because I just like, it's fine. It's cool. It's not even it's not even that big of a deal. It's cool.
Yes.
It's cool. It's fine. You know, I just hate. It's just like, why even have survival? What are we doing here? Like, why isn't it just Legos? Why isn't it just creative mode? What are we doing? Someone in chat's just like, and we're not. That's the and you know the craziest thing is we weren't even actually critiquing Minecraft. Really, after the creaking section, we've just been talking about polar bears and snakes and shit. And there's someone in the chat like, wow, you guys are really critiquing Minecraft like it's a survival game. Like, What are you talking about? It'll definitionally
half
that.
of the game.
That is half of the game. What are you talking about?
Hunger meter.
They added
forbid
they
you
added the
you
hunger
create a
meter.
game mode.
It has become it has only become more of a survival game, and it's become worse for it. Fuck. I'm sorry.
So by that logic,
I'm
it should
literally
only be
fine.
creative.
I'm literally
No, I think I don't know. Let's just go back to simpler times. Go back to beta 1.7.3 and just leave it there.
Yes, peak.
No. I
And then-
like the
you know
combat
what's?
update.
Oh my
Fuck
gosh!
you.
Fuck! No, no. Everyone's gonna hate
Lucid,
me.
you've been baited. You've been baited.
No,
Aussie chill.
no, because
Aussie chill.
no, because Zesty, I was watching a completely unrelated Minecraft video. I'm not gonna say who it was by. I was watching a completely unrelated Minecraft video, and they randomly, for no reason, took a shot at people who like beta 1.7.3 and think it's really good. Just randomly.
Why?
Just a random
the shot?
stray at people, just randomly. It's like the quick play shit all over again. It's like, oh, there's these people who are like nostalgia slop lovers, complete nostalgia merchants, rose tinted glasses. That was the phrase used, by the way.
Nostalgia merchants.
Am I, bro? They're just over here like liking this old shit and saying it's so much better, but like they're stupid. Am I right? And it's like I'm gonna fucking kill something. Oh fuck!
They never ever say why you're wrong.
It's just like, oh, you're rose tinted glasses, nostalgia merchant. You just want it to feel like how it did when you're younger. You know how the game is played now, so it's not adventurous anymore. Stop talking. Stop it. You cannot psychoanalyze the person making the argument and then apply that argument and psychoanalysis to everybody who's ever made the argument. It cannot apply for everyone. You cannot put everyone into this one box. Like, yeah, you guys are all nostalgia blind with your nostalgia merchants and your nostalgia goggles and your nostalgia slop. It's just nostalgia. That's all it is. There's nothing good about it. Fuck you. It's like, I hate it. It actually sets me off. I'm sorry. I know I go on this rant like every UFR because for some reason we always get back to Minecraft somehow.
It is a video game.
It's just so stupid.
It is a video game, and we talk about video games here.
It's just so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm loud. My fault, chat. I just.
No, it is stupid, and it's
so
again,
bad.
people. Whenever someone throws out the nostalgia or rose tinted glasses, they have no argument.
It's bad in any context. It's just a bad It's just a non-argument. It literally means nothing. It's just it's motivation farming at its core. It's just like, oh, you only think this because of this. It's like, okay, and
Yeah. They don't want to engage with an argument because they know if they do, they'll immediately lose.
yes.
Players have to agree at least 70%.
And for the record, person in chat who made that argument, I'm not mad at you. I am mad that this is said
He's just
so
disappointed.
consistently. It is not about the
Listen.
person. It is just said so often, and it's said to
We love
me
you, all right?
all the time. What? Sorry.
I was gonna. The guy who said that in chat, we love you.
Yeah,
Don't
we
love
me.
we all
Yeah.
love you. Everyone here, including Alan, even him, he loves you
I
too.
don't know you.
Everyone,
Oh no! Yeah. Shut down, man. God damn.
I still stand by what I say. I like the combat update. Fight me.
I mean,
Better.
I'd love to fight you, but I'll be fighting with like I'll be able to fight you as much as I want, and you'll have to wait every like 1.5 seconds to swing your sword.
I remember when they removed sword blocking.
I liked sword blocking.
I'm
they
not
have
saying the
shields.
old
Me
system was
too.
better, but the new one, I feel like they could have done something better.
I agree. I agree that the old system was. This is
And
a lot
shields
of
kind of invalidate most things, so it's kind of,
yeah.
I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, whenever I do go to play Minecraft,
Shields
I always play on
suck.
the newest version because I like having more things to do. Plus, I like playing with villagers, so you know.
Mhm.
I understand that makes me a chud. I'm sorry.
No, Lonk. I've been playing.
Does?
I've been playing Minecraft actively for the past few days on my Thor. I've been playing modern Minecraft. It's been great because I use legacy things to remove all the new caves and tweak it to be exactly how I like it, and it's good. You know, there are some good things in modern Minecraft. It's just that there's a lot of not good things.
So, I want them to sell it, but I don't know who they should sell it to because I think it would just get worse if they do.
Sell what? Minecraft?
Yeah,
It's not
because
no
I just
fucking.
want,
It's never being sold.
I
Microsoft
know,
will
but I
keep it in perpetuity forever.
I just want it to be run by someone else. But honestly, that's probably gonna be worse.
Bro, I fucking wish the AYN would sponsor me. I shill them for free all the time, dude. This is crazy. Anyways, RuneScape, guys. Remember when this was about RuneScape?
Yep.
On what
Not
to
like this.
implement next. Players have to agree at least 70% on most decisions to see anything change and get updated inside of the game. And
That's so based.
just look at how they communicate to their fan base. Once a year, there is something called the Winter Summit, which is a massive 2.5-hour broadcast where they literally lay out the whole roadmap for what's to come in the game and give you excruciatingly deep, detailed, like diagnostics on what they expect to happen and what they're trying to do. Meanwhile, most other live service games are just like outside of the castle doors, like,
My lord, please, is there an update today? Have we gotten Unreal Engine 5? Is the heavy update coming, please, my lord?
when a game
Peasants outside the gate. That's what I am. That's what you are.
I have been known to beg previously.
is shaped
Please, my lord.
with you instead of at you, the grind doesn't really feel like a punishment, it just feels like progress. Old school RuneScape figured out how to turn Sisyphus here into like a group project that everybody is happy about doing because they feel like they own parts of the boulder and there's more of a purpose and sense of belonging. But then again, to play devil's advocate, RuneScape is also a subscription-based model, and like, I don't know about you guys. I don't think we want more subscriptions in our lives. So
What? No, I love spending several dollars every month, hundreds of dollars a year on.
You will
services.
own nothing.
You will own nothing. You will own nothing, and you will be happy.
what is the answer here? I don't know. I'm just a moron.
Guys, just throwing out there, Atlas is an MMO. It's not very long, but it's an MMO you can play today, and it's $10. You get everything. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. It's a really good game.
Whenever you've been talking about Atlas, I thought you meant like the people who make the Persona series. And
Yeah, you can buy
I was
Atlas
gonna-
for $10, chat. You can buy the whole company. You can make Persona.
I was gonna.
You can make Persona.
I was not gonna let that slide because that's not a good franchise. It sucks, but it's good. But it also sucks.
Bro, you're fucking stupid. You're an idiot.
Persona 5 is the best bad game ever. I want you to know I've completed it 3 times.
As Lonqudor, as someone who Lonqudor,
Persona
as someone
fans don't play the games.
Lonqudor, as someone who has only played Persona 4, that is one of the best. That might be the best RPG aside from Paper Mario 2 that I've ever played. It is so good.
I agree. I agree. But when people say Atlas, they mean Persona 5. And Persona 5 is dog mess.
I mean, but Atlas has made a lot of... You know, Atlas made Cubivore? You know Cubivore? It's a GameCube game.
That's great.
It's a GameCube game.
Good morning, Sunshine. They're just milking Persona 5. There's another 2 spin-off sequel thingies in the works.
back.
You just want more. You just want more things. That you don't actually dislike Persona. You just want more Persona. That's the opposite of disliking. This is like a TF2 fan saying they hate TF2 because it's not getting updated. That's you.
No.
First of all, true, because they're not updating it to be quick, though.
No, I've had enough mashed carrot. Please, I don't need any more.
Alan, what's your ideal Deadlock character? Go.
What?
Make a Deadlock character right now.
That's a fucking tall order.
Do it. Creativity drives the human spirit.
He's got a funny hat, and
If you just describe Rem, I will
jumps
kick you
around
from the
and
car.
he says, "I'm the gnome, and you've been gnomed." And then
That's just
people...
Torbjorn.
Yes, and Torbjorn. There you
Can
go.
I say though that
Build him up, break him down.
because I haven't properly played what's it called, Deadlock, just the art style, it just really reminds me of Skylanders.
What?
It just looks like Skylanders.
What the fuck are you talking? Lonqudor, you have been
Look
on a
at this.
tear today. Oh my gosh, cannot have a single good take in the whole UFR.
No, it does not.
Bro, you are
What are you
insane.
talking about?
You are an insane
Okay.
person.
I flamed Persona 5. I called someone a virgin. I did not know this was willing of crucifixion.
This is the worst. This is worse than all of those other things.
Yeah.
And I like it. And I fucking
At all
like
that.
I actually like.
What about all of those horrible things I've said about women?
No,
Is
this
this
is
worse?
worse.
That's fine.
This is
Oh.
look. I didn't say that. Look, I'm
Oh.
showing you a picture of Skylanders and a picture of Deadlock right next to
Okay,
each other, and
Vector
I want you to look me dead in the
1980.
face and tell me these are the same image. I want you to tell me. Corporate
Vector
wants.
1987 agrees with me.
Hold
there
on.
you go.
I'm trying to find a good picture of like modern Deadlock because
Sorry.
I'm getting pictures from like when the game first came out.
His writing is fire. Oh, I love Skylanders. I love a game that you can't
Yeah,
beat
here we
unless
go.
you buy at least 3 different toys.
I have returned.
Okay,
So still talking about Persona?
no, we're talking about fucking.
No, we're talking
This
about
man
Skylanders.
said
We're talking about
Deadlock
Skylanders
and
now.
Skylanders have the same art style.
As
Oh my God,
someone
they
who
do.
doesn't play
No,
the-
they don't.
Yes,
Zesty,
yes!
no. You're an
I
insane
knew I liked
person.
you.
These
No,
don't
they
look
do not.
anything
Shut
alike. What are you
Hold on.
talking about?
Well, that's because you pulled up a 2D image, my friend.
These
How's
are
about
both
we have a
3D
3D
images.
one?
That's just what Deadlock looks like. What are you
No,
talking
okay, let me
about?
find Deadlock, the big blue guy.
The big blue guy.
Abrams?
This is Skylanders.
Abrams doesn't look like a fucking Skylanders character, you troglodyte.
Oh,
Who is Troglodyte? Does
You!
he look like a Skylanders character?
That's pretty funny. You got
Look.
me.
Look, okay. How do I spell Spyro?
He doesn't look like a Skylanders character. You guys are insane.
that's not even from Skylanders.
It's the same angular looking design.
That's
of the
not
thing.
Angles are not a
Skylanders, you
Skylanders
spoon.
thing. You can't. Skylanders did not copyright angles. They did not invent angles. Shut up.
Well,
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Does this look like Skylanders to you?
there
That's
have
not
been.
even the Skylanders Spyro.
Okay, there are now 4 people in chat agreeing with 5 people in chat agreeing with me.
They're
along with the
all of
J-Man.
you are stupid. I don't give a shit about the. This is if you guys agree with this, you actually.
caveman.
You guys actually can't, like, I need you to understand, if you think that these two art styles are, like, genuinely, with your entire soul, similar, you have no right to complain about TF2's art style to me ever again. You have waived
see,
your
I
right
need
to
to
tell me that a
make-
heart hat doesn't match the art style. We cannot talk about it anymore. These things don't look at all the same. You're an insane
This is
person.
literally. This
It's the
is
same.
that picture of like the kid in a yearbook when he's 8 and when he's 11 and he looks identical. in
No,
both
it
pictures.
doesn't. It's completely different. I just fucking shook my whole desk. Shit. I didn't. It's so. This actually is like. Oh gosh, this is the worst
The
shit.
death of the Skylanders art style. Come on, Funk.
It's not just the lighting. Oh, I don't even want it. It's fine. We're not even gonna bother. It's cool. It's cool.
Listen, I have rallied the people.
No, the people are wrong. The people
I have
are
unionized
incorrect.
Your chat. I've unionized your chat. The only way to take us down now is to disband, just like what was it? Ubisoft who did that? I'm trying to remember.
Skylanders walked so Deadlock could run.
Whenever we have a scandal in this country, I assume you guys do the same thing where we put gate at the end of it. So like this is Skylanders Gate.
Art style gate, quick play gate.
Lonqudor is hallucinating. No, I'm not. Be quiet. Die.
Damn. Death threats?
In that order.
That's harassment.
Sorry.
Zesty.
Quick gate.
Zesty.
What?
Do you agree with Lonqudor? Be honest.
Do I agree that Skylanders looks like Deadlock?
Yeah.
It does.
See, look.
With the
Okay, I
microphone,
just want
asking-
to say.
Just keep it going.
No, we don't need to.
I
Don't need to
just
talk
want
about
to
that.
say,
Ah.
in the GIF of Spyro I had sent earlier, there are bricks in the background, and then the image that Jaunty said, there are
gosh.
also bricks in the background.
Bricks and screws.
Wake up, Obama! Joe Biden season 2 is coming.
So that
It's
means. Never mind. Whatever.
Some questions. And the biggest question I'm trying to
Rick
answer is what's the solution here? Are we just cursed to have
Why is it doing that? Why is the guy on the right like?
Dancing.
Oh, I thought he was like humping the air. That's kind of what I got from that motion.
have a game that either gets abandoned by the developers or struggle to find live service games that aren't constantly stuck in maintenance mode for an eternity until the money starts to slow down. And while there is a subscription, the reason why I bring up RuneScape is just because I think that the focus and emphasis on the community is always going to be the answer, even though most companies...
No, once a game gets above a certain size and then you have influencers that can heavily control things, letting the community take the reins is a terrible idea when it comes to pushing out updates for your game. Horrible, horrible idea.
But I don't know if he means that.
I think that's the implication.
I don't know how it works in RuneScape. Do they pick... Is it like overwhelming...
They vote.
Yeah, I know, but is it like an overwhelming sentiment? Do the developers give them an... Are they like, we thought about this idea, what do you guys think? Because I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, they do that too. They have like opinion polls.
But yeah, I'm saying like that. I don't think that's bad.
No, opinion polls are fine, but voting for like official content, terrible idea. Which is something else that they do. Opinion polls are fine. Like, hey, like that's what Valve did briefly with TF2. Like, hey, we have this coming up. What do you guys think? And a lot of people are like, no, what are you about to do with these weapons? And they're like, okay, we heard you. We're not going to do that. And they only did it once. They never did it again. But that's a good thing that companies should do. Like, hey, we have these ideas. What do you think?
I agree. Okay, I agree that hard democracy is probably not a good idea.
If only they did that with me.
Absolute democracy is probably bad.
Yeah, hard absolute democracy, bad. But developers communicating with their players and letting them know ahead of time what's going to come and getting their opinion, that is good. Do more of that. Yes, if that's what he means by the solution, 100%. Cock and mouth, balls in hands, yes.
Damn. Also, Jaunty, please put the democracy comments in the UFR out of context, please. Thank you.
I love democracy.
Does anyone in the call play Warframe?
No.
I
I have a
have.
friend who plays it.
What do you think? Do you think that's a good example of live service? Someone in chat's asking, Alan.
Probably.
From what I've been told, I've heard it's very consumer friendly because every piece of content you can just unlock by just playing the game.
Yeah, and even if you miss like kind of like the availability window for
Usually it
the
comes back
Warframes,
for like seasonal stuff.
Yeah, if you play consistently, it will eventually come back, and it's like they kind of make like an event of it as well because it's.
That's why I like.
And if you really need to, you can trade for old. I forget what they're called, but it's kind of like a key that you need to go in to do a certain run to get. Like a. It's kind of like a box in crate in TF2, except you don't have to put a key in. You just have to beat the level, and then you get to roll for it. Void Trace's
Might have
relics.
to play might have to play Warframe because they added BBWs.
What?
No, the design is so ugly. They made it look like a fucking apple.
Don't care. Fat bitches.
They already had big bitches that were like curvier and nice looking. It's like a walking cinder block.
I tuned out. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I think we're talking about fat chicks, but disrespectfully.
What do you mean disrespectfully?
I don't know.
Listen, if you're a chubby chaser, I don't judge you, but doesn't look good in Warframe.
You're saying butts don't look good in Warframe?
No.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's not what I said.
Companies and corporations will not want to, trust and respect the community that plays their game. Odds are that is going to be the solution to the longevity.
I would prefer, Zesty, though, to have absolute democracy over Fortnite.
God.
Can Fortnite run a country?
Would you rather, Zesty, the community of TF2 community votes on the Valve proposes, we should do this thing, or we were thinking of doing this other thing. Community votes on it. Absolute democracy. Community wins. Or we're putting in the TF2 Battle Pass. Pay us $6 a month, and you can have access to the Battle Pass.
I mean, sure, like the former is better, not the latter. But right. I just don't trust any. I don't trust anything labeled TF2 community with any decisions for this game. I just don't.
No, that's fair. So I just wanted. I think that is more his point.
The Battle Pass is objectively the greater of the evils here.
I agree, and I think that's more his point. To be charitable, a little more charitable. I think that's his point.
I was working on a video about how, like, if TF2 had a battle pass, what would it look like? I was working on this like a year ago, and I canned it because of the sheer amount of hate I would have gotten. Like, regardless of, no matter how many times I would say in the video that I do not support this idea, people, because
Yeah.
I test screened it with a few. I don't want to say like I test screened it with a small audience, but I guess I did.
Mhm.
And I had a lot of people asking, why are you supporting this? Valve is going to watch this and add a battle pass. And I, no, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 12,000 subscribers at the time.
Don't tempt them.
Yeah, this guy, we heard through the grapevine that you guys wanted a battle pass. This guy made a video about it. So what do you guys think?
6-7 emote coming soon.
Yeah, we heard through the grapevine that you guys wanted an update-sized update with the 6-7 emote. So we at Valve deliver.
The old-fashioned way.
Soldier is now going to do this.
Holiday-sized update.
Update-sized update. Never forget.
Problem that these games are tragically facing. I still love these games and play them to this day. The reason why I'm making this video is because it's like, I want...
I just it is funny that like a very tired, probably like exhausted Valve employee wrote that page and just made a normal typo and just like ruined a bunch of people's
Didn't realize
hopes.
the repercussions of what they had just done.
That must have sucked. Like, if he cares about his job at all and like has any investment emotionally in what he does, that must have really sucked for him to do that. The few years ago during the summer 2020 whatever thing when they were teasing it and they were like, expect an update-sized update, and it was a typo and they changed it to holiday-sized update because people thought they meant like, updates are coming back. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It must have sucked for that guy who made that typo. That's all.
What's best for the thing that I've spent the most amount of my time inside of. And if you haven't already watched RLCS, then please tap into that for the Rocket League side of things. If you've never played Team Fortress 2, hop on an Uncle Topia's.
No.
Shut up.
Immediate 5 out of 10 video. Fuck you. It just
No,
total
he did
nuking,
so well.
total carpet bombing
No,
of everything he just said in this
no,
video. Absolutely
no,
disgusting.
no,
Absolutely haram.
no.
What have you done?
No,
the
he
video is
didn't.
bad.
No,
Everything he said is
doesn't-
wrong.
No, he doesn't know any better. Let him live. No, please. No, he's a great.
Everything he said is wrong.
No, he made a great video. Okay, it's just he tripped at the finish line. Okay, it's fine. It's cool. Let him live. Let him live. It's fine. It's good.
Shit. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with him.
Tap into that for the Rocket League side of things. If you've never played Team Fortress 2, hop on an Uncle Topia's server and go watch like an Uncle Dane video. I just find it so interesting now that our perspective on these games that
Shout out to the guy in the chat who said Tiananmen Square and TF2.
can't technically die is going to be different than a game that gets released on like a cartridge and that's the whole thing. That's the full release of it. You know what I'm saying?
Kirby
Like that,
Superstar.
it's such a
This is a great game, by the way.
One of the best games ever, honestly.
If you guys haven't played, this is easily the best Kirby game, I think.
100%. Yeah,
Like, if
Kirby
you guys
Superstar
haven't
is the
played
best game.
Chad, if you haven't played Kirby Superstar, go make a fucking retro achievements account and just start playing that shit. You don't have to make the retro achievements account. This is what I would do if I were you, personally.
weird, unique, and relatively newer experience that has now gotten some years under the belt, and we can look back on this genre of live service games, and some people might think it's a plague on the industry.
Is this a YouTube thumbnail? This looks like a YouTube thumbnail.
I think it's a mock thumbnail that he made. If it's a real thumbnail, it's even better.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is fucking crazy. What is
That's
it?
how it goes so hard, dude.
What does it mean?
Whoever invented using thumbnails as reactionary images should be like the king of the internet.
Yeah.
This is amazing, dude. Hold on.
Oh god.
I need to just
I have
start.
a
I need to
perfect
use the
example
screen
of that,
cap
by
in
the
my
way.
day-to-day life. This is beautiful. Oh shit! It's
This is
cats versus dogs. My
This is my
bad.
favorite one. I've seen that video.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, what?
Dear.
Hold on, let me see it.
Where's the Mordecai one?
This is very good.
All in his mind.
This is like the speed gift.
No, why? Why would you do this? We've lost Lucid. He's gone.
Marcel, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Oh, it's like, yeah. What is he cooking?
Does this baffle?
know?
Does this baffle?
Does he
you?
know is such a good one.
You look baffled.
Why was he lying?
Where's the TF21 if it's over?
Hang on, where's the game theory?
It's
Marcel,
like the weed soldier.
Marcel just said it's the
Oh,
internet
it's this.
and shrugged her shoulders.
That's so true. It is so true. It is just the internet.
That is very true.
Why
yeah.
is he like? I see this one on Instagram all the time.
It's so good.
I've got.
He's
I'm
just
gonna,
so
I'm
good.
gonna recreate it, but I used to have a cropped version of this image that was just mental illness. Yeah.
So good, dude.
This is the best.
What
The
about the thumbnail?
Unite to End Mental Illness is the best one. This is the best one.
Wait, no. I'm about
Oh
to
fuck,
bring up
these
the
are great.
best thumbnail of all time.
Just look.
This is the best thumbnail of all time.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hang on, where's the...
The crop.
That was so brutal. We've lost him.
Oh
There's this
fuck!
guy who makes these like.
Oh fuck! Jesus! Fuck!
Look at this gift.
Oh fuck!
This gift is insane.
You can't keep posting this shit, dude.
Oh my god.
No, fuck shit.
My fucking face hurts.
My throat is genuinely like raw right now. Oh fuck.
So fucking dumb. we just keep going. We're in a fucking self-blinding toy.
We have to move
riling
on.
ourselves up
We
here.
have to move on.
Dying.
Oh fuck. We have like 40 seconds left.
History, and I respect that opinion. Honestly, I just kind of felt like yelling into the void today to see what would regurgitate back at me. Seriously, how much money would you pay for my creation? Also, I think I stole this painting from like somebody else. Who actually painted this? Shout out to Jeffrey Hummel for the base of this whole thing, but now this is my painting now.
Won't take abuse lying down.
That was a good video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Wow, that was really good.
It's like for the length of the video, it hit on a lot of good topics in a general sense. Like these are things you could dive into so much more, especially like the removal of the community aspect around games and how it de-incentivizes people to play. Do we deserve destruction? It's a great one.
We posted that at the same time.
I really hate how on wavelength I am with you when it comes to reaction images.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Zesty, I agree. There are definitely a lot of like smaller points in that video that could be their own video entirely, but I think as an overview of live service and where we're going, I kind of do wish he made a more concrete point about TF2 is what these other games will one day become, assuming he believes that, of course. Because I felt like we were heading there with the basketball court analogy. I felt like we were getting there, but
almost.
But I feel like he could have made that point a little stronger. But overall, that video is very good, and definitely deserves
Very
more.
tight.
Very deserves more. It deserves more. It's very good. Yeah, that was fun. My throat hurts from from all these fucking dumbass reaction images.
The thumbnails.
And then this one doesn't quite count, but I love this one.
Self-taught programmers.
Alan, what do you think about this one?
Which?
The most recent one.
That's good.
Man,
These are. Oh my god.
what a great way
what's the
to
channel
close
called, like,
today's
Rockstar or
UFR.
Oh,
Um,
before today's UFR wraps down, can I tell everyone a fun fact?
Sure.
You could try.
It's racial based, but it's fine because it's against the
Oh.
Brits.
It's against the
Okay,
Brits.
it's fine, guy. He said it's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to teach you all a slur against British people.
Whoa, wait. Do we?
We're
No,
off to a great
no,
start
I'm
here.
really I'm actually cool. Long, if you're good, I'm actually good without doing this. I
Well,
don't
I
like where
can
this is
do it
going.
off
Could you just
screen.
give us our 1962 fact, please? I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, I thought
yeah,
it was gonna
I
be
will-
a fun history
I will
fact.
deliver on the facts. Let me pull up the stats, gentlemen. Ooh, Cuban Missile Crisis.
waiting.
That's fun.
That was 1962.
We had the Beatles' first single. That's a good
Oh
one.
shit! 1962 was a big year. That's two big things.
Algeria gained independence from France following
fuck
the
yeah.
Écrivain Accords.
Didn't they take it by force?
Fucking what?
Probably. It says decolonization. Nelson Mandela was arrested in South Africa.
Damn, 1962 was a fucking busy year. That's like a lot of really
Yeah.
important historical shit. That's crazy.
Oh, the first James Bond film, Doctor No.
Oh my gosh,
Interesting.
bro. An entire genre.
Warhol
TF2.
exhibits.
TF2 as we know it wouldn't exist if it weren't for 1962. Because TF2's aesthetic is largely based off of old spy films and shit, especially obviously with spy
Yeah.
and like other things, of course, the intelligence, you know.
The famous Campbell soup can painting by Andy Warhol was exhibited this year.
Luigi exposed.
This was a big year for pop culture. Wow.
Wow. Oh, this is just a good image.
I think some MatPat thumbnails are so underrated.
I actually,
That's so good.
in looking for inspiration for how to make a good thumbnail, I often look at MatPat's thumbnails unironically. Because like
Yeah.
a lot of these are like shameless in how they are, but he's very good at just being like, communicate the idea. Don't worry, just like if you can communicate the idea, that's the first and most important piece of the thumbnail. Communicate the idea. What are you trying to say? You know what this
Here's
is
an
about.
old,
You can look at this image and know what this is about. And like if you
Here's an
start
old,
if that's your starting point, you're doing good.
Killed them. This one. Here's an old thumbnail of mine that parodied one of the like commonly used MatPat thingies.
They're the same.
Poor guy.
So fucking retarded. Oh my god.
They've used this. They're the same style in 5 different thumbnails.
Oh, stop.
This is the best one. This was the best one. The one that's on screen right now is the best fucking one by far.
Oh my god, that one's fucking great.
It's so good. Why is it like a beta
Jesus.
Minecraft retrospective video? Oh, that's so good.
Start doing this is insane.
Start doing this.
Shelby.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They
this
know
is-
what they knew what they were doing with this one.
This is just a good video. I watched this. This is just a good video.
Why am I so hard?
Shit.
I'm Zesty. I'm sure you're familiar with this video that I'm showing on screen, right?
So fucking good.
Yeah, it's a great video.
What's the video about?
It's about can I beat Minecraft while beating myself.
Oh, I have this, but Marvel Rivals coming out at some point.
Yeah,
was very
I thought you
inspired by
would.
this piece
I
of
thought that
literature.
makes sense because of the way you are.
So, okay, first of all. Second,
Nuh-uh.
I do this thing where I play all of any game that uses a controller, I play it one-handed.
Oh.
So what, like if it's like Animal Crossing or like a strategy game on the Switch or Steam, I put the controller on the desk and I spread my left hand over it and I just play it. And I started doing this in Pokemon when I was egg hatching. So I just use the controller in one hand on the desk and then like flip through my phone in the other one because I like shiny hunting. So I I play Animal Crossing with one hand. I play Three Houses. Sometimes I play Smash one-handed. You know, obviously I need to focus with two if I want to be good. But so that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to like bind various buttons to controllers. But I love that video, and I think it got taken down for a bit, didn't it?
The jorking it video? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it did. I don't know the lore.
There was some sort of controversy around it.
Well, I can imagine.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I just said I
Couldn't
couldn't.
find it.
Lonqudor,
Hello, everyone.
I need you to pick one final 1962
in.
fact to end the video off on.
I will, but I just want to clarify that the jorking video, the description of his channel is I just upload for the chud. So,
Okay, very cool.
okay, let's pull up the stats one more time, and we'll end on the very interesting fact of Okay, so it turns I was trying to find an England fact about 1962, but it turns out nothing happened over here then.
Except for the
cool one.
Beatles. Except for the Beatles.
Yeah. Okay. Space race. John Glenn became the first American to orbit Earth abroad. Friendship 7. That's a cool fact.
Here's a cool fact, too. Because the space race began, the Department of Astrogeology in the U.S. Geological Service was established in 1962.
Also, Marilyn Monroe